Hey there. Wanna see some cool shit? Well, you're probably in the wrong place. You wanna see a guy be a dumbass for several hours? We get you. Greetings, comrades. It is I. Oh, fucking... the mole boss from Necrodance. God damn it. Can you, like, not what? Why? Why is it so bad? Why? Why you do this? I haven't even restarted the computer. It just, like... it was actually just borked. I said to turn the white balance, like, toggler off and back on. Good fucking lord. I hate Logitech's cameras. Alright. Next stream investment is a new camera. I tried to do that when I was getting the new microphone, but it turns out there are really, like, not other cameras that are good and aren't $400. But there's gotta be something. There's gotta be something. Get me out. Get me out of Logitech webcam land. Director Scar, Dark Lighted, Mesa Death 101, Dark Stripe. Bombing onto the pool to start us off. Hello, friends. It is I, as I said, addicted to RuneScape man. I am going to play some RuneScape. We're mostly just gonna kind of hang out. We gotta think of some new goals. We gotta figure out what our progress is right now. What's our objective? What are we after? What are we doing? What are we accomplishing? What are we doing? How goes the Outer Wilds video? You've seen 100% of it so far. But what I've done so far largely is the setup stages. I have downloaded and set up the 4 VODs of Outer Wilds and started looking through the clips. Only the ones that have titles, because I'm not digging through the other ones. I just assume if a clip doesn't have a title, it's bad. Digging through all the clips that have titles for a bunch of... there's a lot of times I can just use those directly. I can just, boop, that's a section. I don't have to do anything. You guys do a lot of my work for me. It makes it super easy. And even if I can't use the clip off, I want, like, more area than that, I can use the clip to show me where in the VOD it was. And then I can take the whole VOD export I have and work with more. So, yeah, absolutely, Director Scar, and anybody else who made and named clips during the Outer Wilds. That is hugely, hugely fucking helpful. Massively helpful. As a matter of fact, were it not for clips directing me to most of the stuff that is important around the stream, I don't know that I'd bother making a highlight video. It'd be a huge mess to try and go back and find all the stuff that went up in there. Find the best parts, find the things that were worth keeping. But since we do have all this stuff, thanks to you guys, fueling your own content, you'll love to see it. I can make the highlight videos. It's not a horrible amount of effort. Hello, friends. It is me. Clown school girl. I'm on summer vacation from the Clown Academy. So I came to, kill people to death with this curvy blue sword I got immediately before unlocking the next tier of sword. We 59.94 attack. And we finally got our Rune Scimitar. I'd given up. I'd given up on the Rune Scimitar. I crabbed this shit. I crabbed this to like 57 or 58. It's sand crabs. So we could just get a dragon long, because I gave up on this dream completely. What I was doing over yonder I need to turn the music on. We need some musics. You can tell by my inventory, I've been doing desert things. And I figured out that wearing armor makes you drink water way fucking faster. Because I knew that wearing desert clothes made you drink it slower. But I thought it was kind of desert clothes on or off. No, it's not a binary situation. Desert clothes on, nothing, and then full metal armor on, which I guess makes sense. I just wasn't prepared for it, so I have to counterbalance with 57 gajillion water skins. Because I'm taking advantage of one of the perks of the desert diary that we finished. And now that we've gone through and done basically every easy diary. Hey, chat. Now we've done basically every easy diary. I have unlocked a new ability. Also, I can do this now, because I didn't want to get 60 attack off stream, so I was doing it without this. I can come over here to these goats that exist, and I can kill them to death. Because fuck these goats. Goats killed my family. Goats did not kill my family. The goats have done absolutely nothing wrong. However, it turns out that the goats have goat horns. And with the Easy Desert Diary, somehow a Bank of Gielinor employee comes out after each goat kill to replace the horns from the goat's skull with a banknote. I am admittedly very unclear on how this happens, or how doing the Easy Diary has enabled this functionality. But you know, I'm not gonna fucking complain about it. Because that means I can stack these forever. That makes it way easier to get these. And these turn into these. So I figure it only makes sense to use combat potions to make the grind slightly faster. Because I am literally farming the ingredient that makes combat potions. The only trick here that I have learned is to not hit that guy. Because these goats are tiny, worthless idiot babies with, like, no stats. And that is the goat champion. Looking majestically out to sea. Contemplating the struggles of his people. The struggles of his people at the moment being that there is an insane clown murdering them with a rune scimitar. This dude's a Chad. And he can, like, actually hit me ever? I barely even need to bring food for this because these goats can't fucking hit me. Probably on account of their goats. And I'm a full-plated knight warrior. And it's a goat. Their horns are actually made of banknotes, which you find out after the Easy Diary. Really? Because I farmed a bunch of them before the Easy Diary, so I figure if they were made of banknotes, I would have noticed. At some point while I was farming like 100 of them in 6 trips. Because they sure as shit didn't stack when I did that. And then we did the Easy Diary and I found now they do stack and everything's so much easier. Also, I'm aware that peak runescaping, there is almost certainly a place that's better to farm these. But this is the only place I know of where goats are. So, you know, this is where we are. I figure we'll slap these dudes around a bit. Ready? 60. Attack. You did good, Rune Scimitar. You did good, Rune Scimitar. You were used for 15 minutes before you became obsolete. Because 60 attack, we could probably jump over here, honestly. 60 attack means that we can now utilize dragon weaponry. I don't know how to get most dragon weaponry, but we found the dagger and the longsword, and we know the scimitar is monkey related from previous exploits. And we have access to the longsword and the dagger right now, actually, so we can get a special attack weapon. We can at least get a dagger. I'm on the fence about whether I care enough to get a longsword. Well, this goat is the champion of his people. I thought it was that dude over there. That was the goat warrior. That's the goat king. That was like the goat gladiator emperor. You have to factor in the time it takes to find the better farming spot, too, so it's faster. Fair. Fair enough. You're not wrong. How's your week's been going, chat? How's your day? How's things in chat land? What's chat been up to? I have been setting up a stream highlights video, making a Outer Wilds stream highlights video for YouTube, and trying to add another camera into the Age of Ashes setup. Because you know what the Age of Ashes setup needs? It's another camera. Another camera is what it needs. So, you know, I'm doing that. Definitely important. I have to leave work early because snow reasons. Nice. Some cleaning. Dinner with my brother, who's the best. Oh, you guys want to see some sick shit? Oh, it's sick shit. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera. I tweeted briefly about it. When we're done with the goats, remind me that there is sick shit. And I will go get sick shit and demonstrate to you the coolness that arrived at my doorstep this morning. Because I backed the Kickstarter a while ago. This was a Kickstarter, so this was many moons prior. And it finally showed up today. I'm fucking excited. Now we just gotta find people to play it with, because we don't really have furniture right now, so we have nowhere for people to sit, nor do we have a table upon which to play a board game. So, you know, that's just life. I'm grinding in Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles to get for postgame. Neat. I have no idea what that is beyond, like... I need to bring a ranged weapon to throw at goats that decide to wander across state borders to Mexico. Because sometimes they just do that. They spawn, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna walk over here. And they're just gone. I need to fucking shoot them. Carry a dart or something. Throw some lawn darts at them. Call it a day.
Scum.
And Puce Wizard, are you aware that your hat fell off? Don't worry, Zurich17's got it for you. 42 months in the pool. You were the shiniest squiddling. And 125 gift subs from Zurich. Thank you for the fucking support. That's a ridiculous amount of gift subs. Anyone in 3 digits is so far past ridiculous amount of gift subs. I don't know how long I'm going to slap goats for. I'm just out here kind of slapping goats because I want some horns. Feel like, I don't know, 50 probably. What happened to your furniture? So... this is a convoluted story that I am not entirely aware of. I'm like, I don't know. I can't properly give you 100% of the correct answer to that question. So basically...
Stop right there, criminal scum!
A hairy sloth doesn't get the answer to his question because instead he gets a hat. And 11 months in the squiddy pool, almost a year of hatitude, almost to that first celebratory anniversary hat. You were the shiniest squiddling. That's better than an answer to your question. An answer was what you thought you wanted. A hat was what you... Jesus, goat. A hat was what you needed. Anyway, two-part. It's a two-parter. The story of why there's no furniture in our house is a two-parter. Part 1. Where do I start with this? Trying to mentally filter out what is actually requisite knowledge for this story. Horse show season started up somewhat recently back in Ocala. So, Bryn is... but I mean, that's within a few months. That's why Bryn had to leave the Age of Ashes, because Grand Prix are on the same day as our show. There's no way she could play Age of Ashes. Saturdays are the biggest horse fiesta day. And she had to go to the horse fiesta. And so, there are a shitload of people in town. From Horseology and Horse Anatomy. There's a lot of those people here. And Bryn, having done this for like ever, knows basically everybody. But somebody who, to my understanding, is Bryn's business partner, horse associate, apprentice, dealer companion. This requires me to know more things about horses than I do. There's at least one of those words, and possibly several, is down here for some time. So, 55 health. So instead of her, like, long-term renting place and dealing with, you know, renting, Bryn's mom has a bonus house that's just chilling, so she's in there. But bonus house didn't have any furniture. So Bryn enacted her master plan, because apparently she secretly hates my couch, and instantly volunteered my couch and most of our furniture for the new house. For her business partner, apprentice, dealer, Sith Lord, associate, companion, assistant. Do not have a house without furniture in it. So there goes, that's the couch. That's the story of the couch. And the kitchen table. And the console the TV sits on. And the side tables. And everything in the living room that wasn't her desk and the rats. And one recliner. We have a recliner still. We got to keep the recliner that's impossible to sit in because it is a wet spoon. And when you sit in it, you go, and you're on the floor. And so that's the living room. So then we have, normally, for board game purposes, we have a dining table in the kitchen and a bunch of chairs that you can sit around and do board games at. But we also have another person that is staying with us at the moment. And they have basically commandeered the kitchen as their setup. Because we didn't have, like, that was the space that we had to give them. So the kitchen table is currently a giant network of 3D printers and computers. So we don't have any surfaces that aren't the floor upon which to play a board game. So that's the really, really long answer, which is probably at least like 45% accurate, because again, I don't know enough about horse stuff to give you the wholly correct answers about why there's an empty house that one of Bryn's friend, associate, partner, apprentices is staying in. I just don't know enough to answer that question. But I'm gonna go furniture shopping soon. We actually went furniture shopping the other day. Yesterday, as a matter of fact, I had to go adult. Was yesterday or Sunday? I think it was Sunday, actually. I had to go adult almost all of Sunday because we had to go buy furniture like people. But Rona, so none of the furniture is going to show up for like a month. So it's going to continue not having any furniture. I need to drink a combat dose. My potion wore off. Yes. Drink the combat dose so you can continue hitting zeros. How many oranges are we going towards? I don't know, I'm just kind of slapping goats. It's kind of, you know how it would do. You know, you walk out in the desert to beat up some goats and you just beat the shit out of goats. You just give them the business. So you've set up a horse stealing house, the equivalent of a crack den for horse people. No, it's just for one person. It's for a specific person. Why do goats carry a piece of paper with pictures of the horns on them? You missed that conversation. We already had that conversation. And we have determined that the material that a goat horn is made of is actually rolled up banknotes. Which is just something that you don't notice until you've completed the Easy Desert Diary. And then at that point, you've done enough in the desert to look down and go, huh, these are actually just rolled up banknotes. Which, don't think any harder about that prospect. That's it. Don't think any harder about it. Also, I got my cat back. Because you remembered late last stream that cats were a mechanic, and that I should probably have a cat for death runes. Oh, story time with Squid. Do you? Get to learn about the weird cycle of insanity that is my life. But the upside is, attachment to my previous couch notwithstanding, we're gonna have a fucking sick couch in 1 to 3 months. When it ships. Now all I need is to teach my cat to fetch the newspaper. So that whenever I slaughter a goat, my cat can just go pick up the tiny piece of parchment I'll have to click on all of them individually. Definitely better if I didn't have to click on them all individually. We are hard limited on how long we can stay out here by the amount of water we have. So we aren't going to be here forever. But this armor means the goats can't really hit me, which is nice. So thank you, Shades of Morton, for almost literally every item I have equipped right now. Thank you, Shades of Morton, for just all of this. I appreciate it. Doing good stuff. Good work. I'm going to turn all these goat horns into more combat potions. And we're going to get herb lore levels. Oh, minus the socks. Minus the socks and the pants. The socks, the pants, and the cape. The helmet, the necklace, the chest piece, the sword. Oh, the shield's diary too. But helmet, chest piece, necklace, and sword are all Shades of Morton. That's cool. The shield's diary, the cape's diary, the pants I had, and the boots are the fucking magic rainbow socks. Feel like an idiot for mocking Shades of Morton, saying all the upgrades you got from it. Yeah, well, it turns out one of the big reasons I enjoy Iron Man so much, why I wish I had started with this, I wish I had started and been completely blind on an Iron Man instead of playing. Damn it! I just literally assumed I would kill him on that hit because there was no way I didn't. Because if I was completely blind, we'd have the ultimate perfect fresh experience, but I played a little on a regular account before I was like, this is dumb, and got bored. And I was gonna unsub, but instead I made an Iron Man. It's because you get to... The reason you mock Shades of Morton is because you don't get upgrades on a normal account. The way you get gear upgrades on a normal account is you go to the fucking store and you just buy the new piece of gear. You're like, oh, I'm 60 attack. Time to go buy a new thing from the auction house. Oh, I'm 70 attack. Let's go buy a new weapon from the auction house. Oh, hold on, I'm 75 attack. Let's go buy a new weapon from the auction house. And there is literally 0 sense of progress for me. That's so fucking boring. That's so fucking boring. So nothing... It's the reason that, like, the dead content meme exists is because 80% of the content in the game is pointless because it's not the most efficient way to gain gold or level a skill. Because the loot from nothing matters.
I've been
loot
a sub
never
on
matters.
since the Derp Souls 1 walkthrough when I found your channel through Shenmue's. This is for getting me addicted to a game that kicked my ass repeatedly.
NJ Oregon. Boy, do I have a tangentially related super cool thing for you here in a minute. Thank you for the $5, though. It's a good damn series. And also Bloodborne is fantastic. If you possess a PlayStation, Bloodborne is fucking awesome. But moral of the story is Iron Men are just better than you. No, I just didn't like the basic core gameplay loop. It felt really bad that nothing was rewarding. Nothing's rewarding when you don't need anything because you can just purchase whatever you want. You never have to work for anything you own. I got bored. If you don't have a PlayStation, go watch Brynborn. If you don't have a PlayStation and want to be sad... Oh, my cat's hungry. Hit, feed, hit, feed. Tick perfect cat manipulation. You'll love to see it. Watch the idiot savant parry the world. I don't understand how she was so good at parrying and so bad at everything else. Let's get like 2 more horns. Let's get 85. I mean, at this point, we might as well go to a fucking 100, right? Or basically, no, let's get 85. 100's ridiculous. I don't need 100. I don't need 100. We'll get this one, then we'll go. Wasting some combat potion, but whatever. This is 85 combat potions right here. She was a paragod before I fixed the lag. I know. That's the crazy part, dude. She was a parry legend before I fixed the fucking lag. The crazy desync. Alright, so let me get out of the desert, and I will show you the cool shit slash tangentially related to NJ Oregon's very generous donation there. We get out of the desert first, though, so I'm not chugging. This is a fuckload of combat potions. I want to get some herb lore XP. Getting herb lore up is like the hardest thing on an Iron Man. And I got a good stash of herbs from doing farming shenanigans. So I should try to process as much of it into potions as I can. Which needs a couple of things. A couple of things I do not super have in great abundance. But, you know, we'll see. Okay. If we go 100, might as well get a full note stack. Well, that's not a thing. There's not a full note stack. You can always hold more notes. Those can get put away. I'll fill the empty ones back up. I don't want to put empty ones in slots. What are these? I have a bunch of energy potions. I could use those to run places more effectively. I think there is technically a limit. I mean, it's the same as the... It's like the 2147 million, right? That's the integer limit of anything. So, like, there is... legal, like 2.147 billion. I'm pretty sure that's the limit of everything. Just because coding and storage values. Alright, so I'm gonna throw these waters in here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna show you guys cool stuff. So I have to go get it. So give me a second. Freaking howdy. This. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. It is a humongous stash. Holy crap. The cat needs attention. Let me pet my stupid animal real quick. It's so much. It's so much board game. And this, I didn't order anything extra. This is the base of what you receive from backing the Kickstarter. Because they had the base game and they had 3 different Kickstarter specific unlocks. So literally all of this was just for the base kick, which is pretty neato. So, summon rant. Well, okay, I'm kind of doing something else right now, but perhaps in a minute. Autofocus is on, which it shouldn't be, but I'm okay with it because I'm gonna do some autofocus stuff. So, the reason I got this, I haven't played the game yet because I just got here today. We have believe it or not, I work dramatically more on my days off of streaming than my actual streaming days, because this may surprise many of you. Streaming is the easiest part of streaming. Everything else requires a fuckload more work. But whether or not the game is cool, I'm just going to open the smallest box because it's the easiest to get into. Whether or not the game is cool, and a perusal of the rulebook suggests that it probably is. This thing comes with a bunch of just ridiculously dope miniatures. I have so many minis. So many. So let's see if we can get this focused. Come on, little webcam, you can do it. Come on, little webcam. Oh, you had it for a second. Come on, you shit. Focus. Focus on the lady. Damn it. I hate this camera so much. But it's, oh, there you go, kinda. They sort of go. It's these little, the Guardians from near the end, like in the big area with, where you fight Murgo's wet nurse. I just wish it would focus on it. I wish the camera did anything I wanted it to do literally ever. It's completely... I fucking hate everything about Logitech's webcams. How could you possibly be focusing on me? There's no possible way you could still be focusing on me. How could it be this bad? How can a web camera suck this much? We got these guys. And it's also got... I just opened the Murgo's Loft box, so it's the Murgo's Loft stuff. It's got the tiny little idiots that run around up there, too. And let me give you the big one. Put my hand flat behind it. Let me give you the big one we refuse to focus on. Fucking Virgo's wet nurse. Look at this. Look how big it is! Look how big it is! It's so cool! It's so fucking cool. Box is awesome. Yeah. Stuff back in its box. But is it the memory leak when it spams the same attack constantly? Only if you lose half of her attack cards. Then I guess you could simulate the same thing. But there are, I think, over 100 minis in here. That one didn't have any players in it. So let me pull another one up real quick. That one didn't have any player tokens. That one just adds Murgo's Loft as an area. Let me open the next box down. I'm just grinding desert horns in the background like you guys are. You're not missing anything. I'm just fucking mashing desert horns in the powder, so... If you're concerned that there's exciting RuneScape content in the background, I'm fucking mashing some horns in the powder, and I promise you there's not. Also, the box art is fucking fantastic. Look at this! How good this shit is, dude! It's so good! It's gonna be the wet nurse of the memory leak. I've beaten Bloodborne like 5 times. We've beaten Bloodborne numerous times. It is my favorite of the Soulsborne games. That's what's harder to get into. Because it has an additional layer of box. Okay, you can go over here. I don't have enough space for this shit, dude. Oh, I gotta start grinding a stack of desert hunts. Alright, secondary box. Ah! Here's a big package of miniatures. Here's a big package of miniatures with some hunters, with some hunters. Okay. So we got, I believe, every single weapon from the base game has its own mini that you can play with. For instance, this is the Beast Claws Hunter. Was just a sick dude. There's a rifle spear guy here. That's the Chicago Hunter, who looks as much like a weeb as physically fucking possible. Goddamn Chicago Hunter just has it down at the side, basically behind her fucking cloak. Douche lord she is. But they've also got minis for what has to be most of the enemies in Bloodborne. Which is a huge amount of enemies. It's an incredibly massive number of different enemies. You don't really think about how many different enemies there are in the Bloodborne video game until you start digging through this huge stack of boxes. Noodlehand's made DLC weapon. What'd I just say? What did I just say? Non-DLC weapon. Well, I'll give you, they got Noodle Fucker. They got the, little fireball spitting centipede dickhead from outside ROM. Outside where you deal with ROM. They actually have 2 of these bastards. Like, they got, oh, here is, I don't remember what this guy is called. From the Chalice Dungeons? The Watchdog of the Old Lords, question mark? I want to say Watchdog of the Old Lords. It's been a minute since I've played Bloodborne. But it's got so many freaking miniatures. Marion Noble or whatever. The stupid vampire douchebag with the 2 sickles is just super annoying. This is the Chalice Dungeon boss with box, so it's all Chalice Dungeon shit. We even got Queen Yarnum, dude. We got Queen Yarnum. Got everything.
Welcome,
This is so
Squidling, to the Squiddy Pool.
This is easily the most worth Kickstarter
My
that I've ever
meditation
backed.
continues. I begin to see, height it is not simply a matter of distance above the perceived ground. I must think more, for I do not yet understand.
999. 75 months in the pool. Give it the shiniest squidling. But it's just like, this is the most value that I've ever gotten out of a Kickstarter. I 100% have zero regret. If the game sucks, if the actual game is terrible, I still have no regrets whatsoever. Because I bought it to just get a bunch of minis. Gross rat. Gross rat. Gross rat. Gross rat. like there's heaps of them, dude. There's 4, like everything that's a basic enemy, there's 4 copies. There's 4 copies of them. And they're all like solid cast. I don't have to put these together or glue them onto bases or anything. They're all one-piece solid cast. They came entirely intact, and they're super sturdy. Super fucking neato. Minis are multi-purpose as fuck. I'm already considering how I can use half of this crap in Pathfinder. How these minis could be useful to me. Horrible cardboard noises while I try and put this away. I'm already contemplating how they could be used. I got the fucking shit-ass bell-ringing lady. Like, we got everything. It's got everything. Got bell-ringing lady. I got 4 of bell-ringing lady. You know, if you want to simulate a situation dramatically worse than anything that has ever happened in actual Bloodborne, I have 4 bell-ringing lady. Alright, the desert goat horns are all ground, so let's return to playing Runescape. How much now, though? Eh. Come back out of the lid. Come back out of the lid. Eh. Sure. Guess I could've called it a day. Going to the same place. Boxes are all completely crammed. These boxes are all completely stuffed. The absolute limit with minis and goodies and boards and content and stuff. Okay, don't forget rat. Oh, let me go see if there's a rat. Let me go see if there's an awake rat. Get AFK log. There are not any awake rats. So if one of you mods could give them back that red redeem for Director's Scar, they're all very asleep. Very unconscious rats. They are big sleep. Let me do these. Do some trees. We got curry, 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 orange, and maple. Curry's protected with 20 bazillion bananas. Okay. Orange is a shitload of strawberries. Yep. Do I even have 15 strawberries? I literally don't, so... Orange tree is gonna YOLO. Then I got a maple. Maple's protected with oranges. I can do that one for sure. I can definitely do that one. That one's easy. So let's go plant that one first. Get some farming XP, get a little closer to that 59. I'll go do the one the Gnome Stronghold because then I can grab... I think I'm gonna YOLO all these fruit trees. Because curry is like 2 or 3 trees below what I can plant now. I don't think I care enough about a curry tree to go... Because I can go to Karamja and pick 25 bananas. I guess no, I can just go to Gnome Stronghold and buy them. I think I can buy them. Because they're part of the cocktail bar. If I can go buy them, I'll do it. Otherwise, nah. Well, check out Pathfinder ADC had an entire fucking meme of character concept. Leshy. 58 farming. I could grow white lilies. It's physically impossible to get a hold of a white lily at this point. But I can plant them. Leshy Rogue with Sork, Divine Blood dedication. The Divine Blood coming from Yom, Servant of Sarenrae, the Dawn Flower Slushy. With Divine Blood being built speaks the Brooklyn accent, the Dawn Flower. God damn it. I'll actually give it to you. I'll give it to you. I don't have the banana stuff yet. I'm not smart. I didn't grab the bananas first. I came it up here first. I was gonna go replace the maple tree. Which I guess I didn't need to bring any oranges because I was good. There's an orange tree right. I don't know where I just teleported to. Nowhere. Tried to teleport to something non-existent. Actually, a curry tree up here. Okay, question. No music. Answer. Yes. This, take this. What have I got for bananas? I have a lot of bananas. 5 baskets. Banana. I need 5 baskets of banana. God damn it, these take so many bananas. Need 5 baskets of banana. God damn it, I hate you, curry tree. Why are you so annoying? Take yourselves notes. Bam, easy. What protects the orange? Oh, it was strawberries and I don't have enough for it. Orange has got to be a YOLO. That's what I was going to do. I was going to plant an orange tree at the other one. I knew I had a plan. I'm just really stupid and forgot it immediately. Did have a plan. I'm just fucking dumb. We can protect everything but the orange tree. What's up, Basic Rock Devil? We just looked at a bunch of them on stream. They are super neat. Not that, like, the camera will focus on them ever, because Logitech webcam software, and it just straight up does whatever it wants. Bird's nest landed in my cat. Interesting. Didn't expect that one to happen. Seriously, just missed that by about 2 minutes. This tree run is the first thing that we have done post opening up a bunch of the Bloodborne boxes. My plan was to play RuneScape until Bryn comes back from the dentist, and then see if any of our friends want to play Bloodborne. Because I want to play it. It sounds like it's really fun, actually. I've only skimmed through the rules, but it sounds like they put a pretty good game together. Again, it's secondary. The point is I got a bunch of really cool minis, but it sounds like they also managed to put a pretty cool game together. I'm not gonna pay you. I'm not doing it. It's admitting defeat. It's admitting defeat. I'm not gonna pay you. I'm going to kill this tree. This tree will fall. The tree will be destroyed. Can't let the tree win. You can't let the tree win, chat. Whatever you do. Tree can't win. Come on. We gotta defeat the tree. Tree is invulnerable. Tree is too strong. I don't know that I have the power, chat. An apple seed. A good one. That's the second highest I can go right now, I think. Alright, round 2! See ya, you fucking tree. Come on. Come on, you bitch! I'm gonna get your ass out of here. I am unstoppable. Inevitable. Yes! Get that stump!
Fatality.
Easy. Have some fucking oranges. Good day, madam. Let's go stash this crap. Not this. This is garbage. I refuse to fill a plant pot. I'm not gonna fill a plant pot with my own dirt. I'm just gonna buy pre-filled plant pots. Like, you know, someone who is not a feral animal. Somebody check on the people that fill up their own plant pots. Are they okay? Do they need help? Is something wrong? I feel like if people who fill up their own plant pots have significant problems and desperately need help. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Are you aware that you don't have to do that? Is the secondary question. Are you aware that no one is making you fill up the plant pots? You can just buy them pre-filled. In packs, even. Back in my day, we filled up our own plant pots and we liked it that way. We liked it so much we complained to Jagex until they let us buy filled ones. Get this bitch out of here. I don't think it's hungry. I don't really care about the concerns of the orange tree. It doesn't matter if the orange tree is hungry. Because, like, we're cutting the orange tree down. Also, Cassandali, I'm a little worried about your mental health right now. I think you may have spent slightly too long in the desert killing goats. Possible. A little bit overboard on the goat slaughter. Actually, we go here. Ah, I couldn't get it on time. Damn it. Ah, I tried to hammer it out mid teleport. Saw that dude get a farming level. That wasn't bad. It was just a quiet observer. Silently judging as I teleported off into the distance. Damn it, I didn't get the GZ. I gotta work on my fucking reaction speed. I gotta get my GZs out faster. It's unacceptable. She's fine, just commit some crime and she'll be back at it. I would murder this orange tree, but I think it's hungry. Was the orange tree hungry? Want some fertilizer? Or 15 strawberries? Whatever the fuck it was the orange trees want in their life? There you go. Now this is where we're gonna put the orange tree that might die, because my goal in life is really to minimize how often I have to come to this farming patch. Because of this stupid fucking spider right here. 4.6k, you love to see it. I want to reduce the amount of appearances I have at this farming patch. So the more I load it up with mental preconceived disappointment, the less likely I am to come back here. Don't do it, you fucking spider. Stay the fuck over there. Around the spider. Spider is a very angry boy, but only at super short range. Plant our last tree. We're getting there. We're getting close to the 59. 59 is the whiteberry bushes. And then we can finish hand to sand. So, while I'm walking over here, chat, we need some new goals. Because these 3 have been completed. So the only thing we actually have on the board right now is Murder Mystery. Murder Mystery unlocks 2 more wings of RFD. So we're gonna put Save Scratch, I think is his name. We're gonna put Caps Lock. Save Scratch. And save the guide. And finish Hand the Sand? Hand the Sane? Hand the Sane? Hand in the Seen? Seen it? I think that's where we're going right now. I think that's our good questing goal sheet right there. Murder Mystery. Oh, I don't actually want to replace this. No, papayas do something. I looked at this. Papayas do something soup. It's protect palm trees, and you need a lot of them. I've only gotten that one papaya seed ever. That crazy bird nest from the other day. So I don't really know I want to pull that one down. I know you can also steal papayas, because a lot of this was fruit theft. Because it actually doesn't respawn in over 3 minutes, like a lot of the other stands. The problem with this is the only thing I can figure out how to level is pickpocketing, which makes me want to die, and stalls, which, like, everything above fruit at 25 takes a week to refill. Oh my god, you fucking cat. I didn't miss not having to put up with your shit, Death Runes. His name is Death Runes. Yeah, I have 25 total. They are not common from Fruit Robbery either. I think I put these away. I don't think I want to cut the papaya tree down. We'll check it, obviously, and pick the papayas, but I think papayas to protect future palm trees. I should get a decent stack of them before I remove this. 6k! That was like a halfway jump. You named your cat Death Runes, was next to a horse named Hot Glue. Ah, yes. And then hand in hand with that, I would like to pick the papayas off this tree whenever I do tree runs, or whenever I happen to be near Catherby. I should pick those papayas. Need papayas. Papayas are an important factor. This is the gnome's shovel, but that's okay. There are extras. Alright. Let's do a birdhouse run. Seems like it's probably good next on the agenda here, so I'd like to take X shitty barley seeds. I'd like to take 4 mahogany loganies, and my tools. Let's go see if we can't get, if we get another papaya seed, then I'll feel less bad about cutting it down. People who name their pigs bacon. I would even say that's a common thing. I would say pigs being named bacon is fairly, like, that's a probably one of the most popular pig names that exists. Free seed immediately. 52 Hunter. Right Grinding Hunter is also a thing that I should do. I would like to do that Elite Clue step, but it requires Grinding Hunter. Or just doing this for like 1500 years. We've gotten to 52 pretty much just doing this, without ever catching a single animal in the entire game, so might as well keep it going, right? We got a good thing going. Might as well just keep on literally never catching animals and only doing birdhouse traps. Got Chocolate Graceful. I have some Chocolate Graceful. Well, I'm really glad we started with a tree seed, because... or tree nest. Seed nest. Final answer. Because not only is that the only seed nest we've gotten, that's the only nest we've gotten. This is one of those birdhouse runs. I feel like the amount of nests you get does not go up with birdhouse. Fossils only. Which I sort of thought it would. Oh, hey! Thank you, whoever you are. Secret supporter of the Design by Human store. Appreciate the support. Ah, we got 2 out there. Okay, so we got 2. I mean, 2 seed nests is a good. I don't really give a shit how many actual total nests I get. Holy shit, I'm not used to this sound. Well, it's because it wasn't working for a long time. It took me, for some reason, I could not get the Design by Humans alerter to work. It's still on the backup alerter, but it's like a totally independent alerter. Orange and garbage. Okay. But it works. What's up, Brush Knight 1? How you doing? Welcome back. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So we did that. I know what we can do. Chat, do you want to do something fun? Chat, do you want to open loot boxes? You guys like gambling, right? Chat likes gambling, right? You guys want to gamble? You guys want to gamble? We can do that. Oh, I accidentally. That's why I didn't see this. Took out the marker for it because I'm a dumb idiot. Ah, these are different items, so they did not stack with my previous Graceful, because I, too, have chocolate-flavored Graceful. Because I remember we got the Trailblazer die. And this is what the Trailblazer die looks like on Graceful. Is it great? No. Is it dramatically better than default Graceful? Yes. Is that an incredibly low bar? Also yes. Go open a bunch of boxes. So as you will notice, I killed a decent amount of shades off stream, and I got I'd probably file this one under
catastrophically ass fucked.
On key RNG, or we got ridiculously lucky before. I'm not positive which. Because last time, we got like 60% silver keys and 40% black keys. And a pretty 50-50 mix of red and brown silvers. I did not get... This was a full inventory of blue boy corpses. I did not get literally one single individual brown silver key. I only got reds. And I got over 50% black keys, which are a tier down. Also, you will notice, Squid, this isn't a full inventory. That's 10 less, because there's these and these. Apparently, you can just get money. I thought that was a thing that only happened on the lowest tier, because the blue dudes can give you silver or low roll and get black. And since the lowest tier can't low roll any lower than bronze, I figured you just got coins. Now, you can definitely just get coins on the blue corpses too, which happened 10 times. And it is not more coins. It's like 600. So it's just they didn't. It's just nothing. You just get a nothing. We might have just gotten astronomically lucky the first time. Because I drew 10 nothings, majority black keys, not one single silver brown. Only silver reds. It's a pretty bad lot of keys. And that used up the rest of the sacred oil that I had from the Shade Slayer task. So if I wanted to do any more keys, I have to sanctify more oil. Which isn't hard, but I feel like it makes more sense to do it on a Shade Slayer task. Because, like, if I have to do the task anyway, this basically just means the task has pretty good loot. But if I'm not on a task, it then becomes a pretty decent amount of effort for... Like, if this is a more standard outcome and I just got super lucky... To be crediting, I don't really know the difference between, like, a silver key and a black key. Because Crimson and Purple, I'm pretty sure, are the highest tiers. So, a high tier black might not be that much worse than a low tier silver. Rhoda. But let's go open some stuff and find out. Go open the loot boxes. Last time we went in here, Cassandra Lee replaced almost her entire outfit, including her weapon, with a rune scimitar that we finally found immediately before getting 60 attack and it not mattering anymore. How was this sneeze? I had to cough. Why would I ever turn the mic off for sneezing? I have an emote and a command for that. Have we gotten perps before? We've gotten perp blacks. The highest silver I've gotten is brown.
To the squiddy
Nutty
pool.
fella, 21
Back when did beard become a
months
thing?
in the pool.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
I want to say 6 months ago? Been a while. You were the shiniest, Squidling. Thank you for the 21 months of support. And apparently Zerich getting Moobot's hat that fell off. 127 dunks. Racking them up on the bot kill count. It wasn't the start of Rona, because it's not like a Rona beard. It was I decided to make a beard. It was definitely like summer. I want to say it was last summer. Probably end of the summer-ish. So yeah, 6 to 8 months probably. Ah, there's dudes in the black chest rooms. What a fucking nuisance. Are you going to be a nuisance, or are you just going to let me open my chest and not be an asshole? Okay, so we'll go up the list. So, I'm almost positive... Oh, they actually loop around differently in this room. The room I looked at, it went red, brown, silver, crimson, purple in a circle. This goes red, brown, or black, not silver. Red, brown, black, crimson, purple. I still think that's probably the progression. Because purple and red, crimson have to be the highest. Purple's in the middle here. I think purple's the highest. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I'm gonna open this. Okay, we got a weird thing and $400. That's, I mean, that could be great, but it's probably terrible because I don't know what this cloth is, so I have no idea what to do with this. We got actual trash. That was just somebody's trash bag they took out to the curb waiting for the dump truck to come by. I probably should have picked that one up. That's like, I don't know, $8. Here's the dickhead being a dickhead. Guess I could just slap him to death. I would like to be able to like revel briefly in my loot. That's about 5 cents. Yeah, it's like a nickel somebody dropped on the ground. I think the silver chests are like 3 black chests in value. It seems like it's an exponential growth kind of thing. Well, I'm fighting this guy forever now. So I will say that's unfortunate. Because I was doing something fun, but now attacking this ghost is the rest of the stream. Yep. Attacking this ghost is rest of the stream. Reminder, I filled entire inventory with these for you guys off stream, so that we could open loot boxes together. You didn't have to sit through this part of it. You just get to reap the results. I did this 28 times. 28. 28 10-minute blue ghost fights. They were even slower than this because my attack was 59. We'll take that body though. Thank you. Anyway. Okay. 27 nature runes isn't terrible. That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. That's the best thing we've gotten so far. Liquid dog shit. Hate to see it. Ah, I picked up another bag of trash, dude. Got a lot of swamp paste. How do people keep leaving their garbage in these treasure chests? I don't want your trash. Real scimitar? No, stop. Stop it. Fuck off. Well, that's it for the depressing keys. Okay, so black chests suck. There is a huge divide between black chests and silver chests. There is a fucking gargantuan divide between black and silver. That's okay.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Rastafari's 3 mods in the poll. What's up, my dude? And also Mithra. Rastafari's you with the shiniest squiddling. Zurge picking up all them hats today. The off-day lifeguard coming and off the clock to make sure everyone's properly seated in the pool. Okay, but now we get to go to the good chest. Well, the good tier of chest. It's a bad loop. So I think it is what I postulated originally. I think it is that the key material is probably the loot table, and the loop waits the loot table is my guess. So I've lost Pogi because PogChamp is gone because that face is banned from Twitch. All right. You see? You see? Do you see how different this is? Did you save a keep feature farming? There's one I didn't even bring out the bank. Do you see? Look at this. It's 4 grand. That's the worst silver key. It's literally 4 of the best black key. It's exponential growth. Like, I'm not positive the black keys are even worth bringing in. Fuck it. 14 new logs. It's literally 2 tiers. There's like 3 trees between willow. There's willow, teak, maple, mahogany, yew. That is 4 tiers of tree higher. 4 tiers of tree higher than what comes out of the chest, 1 step lower. It is actually a solid PogChamp. Mithril plate skirt, cool. I mean, that's just the skirt version of what I was wearing for armor. We could get more in touch with Cassandali's feminine side. Rune chain body! Rune chain body! It's a crop top on girls. Because of course it is. But, I mean... What, do you stop to take your shirt off before you put it on? You already have a shirt on, Cass. Where does it go? Where does the shirt go? Rune chain crop top, boys! Alright. So that is either a fuckload of money or an upgrade. I don't actually know off the top of my head if a chain body is better than a tier down plate body. We'll find out. Adamant Bonker! 2,400. Rune Sword! 12.5k! I just opened that chest and got a lap and a half of agility pyramid. Nice. It's probably a new shield upgrade. That's almost certainly a shield upgrade. And 1/10 of a cat! Ending it kind of on a weak note, but that's okay. Alrighty. So what we learned is that the black chests suck. Where's my cat? There's my cat. Black chests suck to the point of debatably not being worth redeeming the keys. Like, the amount of effort that it takes to walk, it's worth walking the black chest, because sometimes you get like $1,000. But the best, out of all those black keys, top rank black keys, the best black key pull was actually probably 27 nature runes. The best black key pull was definitely the 27 nature runes. But behind that, it was the black kite shield, which is less than $1,000. And we pulled a fucking 30k. We pulled a 12.5k. We pulled a 5k. The runes might be universal. There might just be different tiers of runes. Okay, curiosity, what's better? Okay, 65, 63, 55, 63, 72, 78. Half the weight. No range penalty. Did you guys know there's no range penalty on chain bodies? That's better. That is better. And then we have a critically important decision to make. Oh, this is fucking way better. This is dramatically better. That's like 4 of that thing. Alright, chat. This is important, okay? This is important. A? Or B? A? Or B? They're statistically identical. Skirt and crop top. We'll just distract all the enemies. Everyone will be too busy looking at the fucking sexiness that is Cass's calves from carrying around 10,000 pounds of goat horns to focus on fighting us. I mean, if we're stuck with the crop top, I guess the skirt's probably better, right? Damn, girl, those ankles. Alright, well. There's another 3 upgrades. That's another 3 upgrades. Another trip to the crypt, another 3 upgrades. Beep boop bop beep. Boop. Beep beep bop boop bop beep boop bop boop beep bop boop beep. This is 66k in high alks. I don't know if this is high alks or GE value. I'm not actually sure. But they're probably similar because I'm pretty sure everything in here is GE price and its high alk price are fundamentally identical. That's a pretty good amount of cash dollars. We have money coming in now. Alright, cool. More upgrades. Shades of Mortan has been great to us. Now only imagine the power we'll unlock when we can burn the highest tier of Shade, which is going to require...
Welcome,
stupid shit I'm not farming ever. Zenate! Zenate. 84 months in the pool. Seven years? 7 years in the pool? Three years beyond even the cool guy penthouse? 3 years After most would accept that they had reached the very top of what the Squiddy Pool had to offer. Stop chasing ever higher ascension. 84 months, my friend, is beyond unbelievable. Well, at this point, into astronomical. You were the shiniest squidling. But at this point, this level of ascension, what does that even still mean? Do our mundane means of measurement even matter at this height, Zenaeus? You'll have to tell us. Because I have no idea. But thank you so much for sticking around so long you get to find out. Okay. What are we doing, chat? We could do a quest. We did trees. Pretty sure when I check on all those trees we just planted, we'll get 59 farming, and we can do hand the sand stuff. Squid, your cat has no face. The face with no face. Feed me, mother. I hunger for loops. Meow. Kind of a spooky little shit, isn't he? I don't know why my cat has no face. That's just, holy shit, that's a neat looking fucking shield. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Not just if he was Hellcat. Well, Hellcats have a face. A Hellcat would look less generally terrifying. Dude have a face. What we could do, murder mystery, is what Recipe for Disaster wants us to do. I would love... Oh, Trailblazer League! I want my fairy rings back, dude! 57 Herblore. Oh, that's what I was gonna do, right? I was gonna do Herblore stuff. I was gonna herb some lores. Because I have a ton. I have a ton of Herblore thingamajigs. Preliminary inquiries have suggested you make a feasible tweet build that has 4 to 5 additional reactions. There you go. That's pretty fucking gusto. Yeah, I have 40 Airlander, 93 Toadflax, 107 Ranars, 82 Iris.
Still here. Keeping safe.
That's my main stack. Nat the Kobold, 71 months in the pool. You were the shiniest squidling. It's my main stack. So Haralander. I know Haralander turns into the goat potion. So let's make a bunch of Haralander pots. X is going to equal 14. I'm going to draw X and Y and then zap them together. Bippity boppity. Feels so weird. Doesn't call me Saren86. Well, it's probably because your name's not Saren86 anymore. That's. I didn't make that choice. You chose this. Remember that. It takes some time to get used to it. And that you've had that for a few months now, right? I feel like you've been at the Kobold for a minute. I feel like that's at least as old as the beard at this point, I'm pretty sure. Alright, and then I want 14 of these, and I went super duper overboard on goat horn dust. I only had like 40 Haralanders. I did not have that many Haralanders. We may have gone a little bonkers. I thought my Haralander stack looked like my Ranar stack. What happened? Oh, I'm stupid. I need this. I was like, that was only 14, right? Because I made the potions already. We need the dust now. Pay attention. You can't. I think it wants to get some attention. Well, it's too bad. I'm doing something, cat. Come on. Here you go, ham on Harrowlanders. I could just like grow a bunch of Harrowlanders and slam jam some combat potions. They're definitely the easiest potion to make, I think. The easiest potion to make that gives decent XP. Obviously, attack potion is the easiest potion to make. Why am I dumb? Nothing is easier than attack potion. But these give almost 100 a pop, and they're pretty straightforward. Pretty simple. And they're useful, too. It's an attack potion and a strength potion in one bottle, so it only takes one inventory space. They're actually, like, good to have. Okay, up next is Toad Flax, which I'm pretty sure requires me to deleg frogs. Toad Flax, Toad Flax, Toad Flax, Toad Flax, and Toad Legs. That's all it can do is Toad Flax. I can make agility potions. I could make a bunch of agility. I can make a bunch of agility potions. Ranars. I can't use Irrits till 45. I just look at that. Ranar needs Snape Grass. Toad Flax needs Toad Legs. So, what we're going to do then is we are going to go steal a bunch of Toad Feet. Like the normal, functional people that we are. We're gonna go find toads and extract leg. Purified essence of leg. Pretend the cat. Cat'll be fine. The cat'll be fine. Cat doesn't actually give a shit. What's it gonna do? Run away? It will exactly do that. Cat wants attention, not food, it's fine. If it runs away, it doesn't become 200 death runes. It can't run away yet. Gotta hang out for however long until it's 200 death runes. I like death runes. Hello, I'm here to collect frogs off of the ground. The derpiest music imaginable. Toad. 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 Give me all your frogs. I need their legs. Just their legs. The rest of the frog is irrelevant. I like feet. I collect feet. I collected all the toads. I was wondering if I should hop, but no, we're good. The next one's like around here. This sounds like... Tell me if I am insane, chat. This music sounds like it should be in Super Mario RPG. Not Runescape. Like the Super Nintendo Mario RPG. I think it's just the random whistles that makes it sound like Mario RPG music. Can I just mash right here? Oh, yes. Legs. Legs. Is there a rabbit spider? Yes. Believe it's called an adorable creature. Sorry, it's a cute creature. It's cute. It looks like Bomberman's rabbit. It's got like Bomberman eyes and the little tail like Bomberman's weird little brain stem. Or whatever the fuck it is. Frog legs are like leaner chicken, but there's less. Yeah, they're alright. They're not terrible. I've had frog legs exactly one time, and it was many, many years ago when I was a much younger child. Unironically tastes like chicken. Looks like an abomination. Maybe gnomes are just different. Well, the gnome's not examining it. Oh, that guy's got a nice gnome outfit. The gnome's not examining it. I'm examining it. Oh, wait. Ah, it's on X. Not on all. Damn it. Eat some strange fruits. Get my run sauce back. Gonna run fast. What else am I gonna do? Strange food, right? I should use it instead of hoarding it. Especially when I'm doing something that is just running back and forth. And I could just hoard all these strange food forever until such time as they're not useful anymore. I already have, like, energy potions now, so we're probably, honestly, we're probably there. Give me this. Use materials? But what if you need them later? Well, that's why I have them all. Just in case I need them later. But I'm pretty sure all they do is give you energy back. So they will reach a point where they're just worse than all the energy potions that I can also pretty easily make. So maybe I should use them. Energy potions may lift. They must be low level because I have a bunch of them, so clearly they're possible. What is an energy potion? Oh, energy potion's also Hairlander. It's just much lower level. Combat potion gives me more XP. We've reached an interesting impasse. Better XP on the combat potion. I mean, combat potions are also useful. Oh shit, I missed the frog. But energy potions are energy potions, and they're super duper useful. I can do more running. Breaking the never used consumables habit is so hard. It's so hard, dude. It's so fucking hard to get into my brain that I can use consumables, that I'm allowed to use them. Jagex is gonna come to my house and arrest me because I'm eating my strange fruits instead of putting them in the stack of 194 strange fruits in my bank. That exist only to have more strange fruits added to them and never to be actually consumed. Remove legs. Give me a feet. That were feeted. Still obsessed with gears. I don't have any gears in my bank. The only gears I know about are an elemental workshop. Oh, also Tower of Life, because we did Tower of Life on Trailblazer. Because it was a task. It was just puzzles. Gimme. I gotta college the intent to become a mechanical engineer, so gears. Oh, fair. Went to college with the intent to become a nuclear engineer. You don't see me clinging to my obsessment with radioactive fallout. The potential superpowers it may or may not bring. Thank you, strange purple fruit that gives me a shitload of energy back. I guess it's just purified sugar in fruit form. It's just a purple sugar cube. Frog. 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 I'm gonna make a stupid amount of agility potions. By the laws of Taibo Wanai Trio, my agility is gonna be infinity. Because apparently, you can just drink 2 agility potions in a row, and it will raise your agility double high. I was pretty sure I'd tried to do that before with potions, and it didn't do anything. But Taibo Wanai Trio very clearly demonstrated that drinking 2 agility potions makes you more agile than drinking 1. So next time I go to Slayer, I'm just going to drink 14 combat potions, so my attack is 125 instead of 60. And it should go a lot faster, I think. Yeah, that's good. Thanks. I just got baited. I got an Oculus for Christmas, and the head strap and case came, but not the Oculus itself. That's still on the way. Oof. Wish I had the room to do VR stuff. The VR stuff seems like it'd be fun. I think VR streams would be absolutely hilarious. But I don't have the space. I don't know how I'd ever get the space to do that. I've fucked around with VR stuff before, very briefly. Take out my Pathfinder table. Haha! No. Pathfinder table is more important than any fleeting VR whimsy. 2 perception is the future. That guy's like a salad mancer. He's the full cabbage. I'm only 2/3 of the cabbage because I was too lazy to farm the 3rd cabbage. You don't possess furniture, you should have plenty of space. Yeah, but we're going to possess furniture once it gets delivered. It's been ordered even, it just hasn't arrived. VR Pathfinder. There was a tabletop that has been filed away in my brain, the place alongside so many other really cool things that are probably awesome. There was a virtual tabletop that I just randomly saw a tweet about, I don't know, 3 to 9 months ago, that looked fucking amazing. It actually looked like Divinity. Like, it was like Divinity scaled graphics. Like, you could do stuff like that. Kind of like Tabletop Simulator-esque. But I have no idea what it was, nor would I realistically probably ever be able to find it again. So it's whatever. It's whatever. Herb lore levels. Your perception of the future, because the future is so bright it blinded you. The eyeballs have been singed out of my head. Okay, bippity boppity. I guess this is categorically hippity-happy. I'm literally just sticking frog legs in a blended fruit drink. I'm just making the world's crappiest kale smoothies. But they do make you more jumpier, so I mean... How much is an agility potion? 3? So I could have 66 agility? Does 66 agility enable me to do anything cool and interesting? I should look. Oh, there goes all that guy's armor. Ran to the bank, ripped his pants off, and just pitched his entire wardrobe over the counter. Urban Malors. Well, we'll get 44 off of these. They make your body reject them so violently it makes you faster. We have 44 off of these, and then if I make prayer potions, we'll get 45, because we know where Snapegrass lives, because we saw it. We discovered the secret corner of Snapegrass. Which, I'm just assuming there is probably something comparable for whiteberries. Somewhere in the corner of RuneScape, I am sure there is just a whiteberry spawn. Somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere. I want to say it was a clue location that actually led us to the Snapegrass. It might have actually been a clue. Find some blackberries and bleach them. Yeah, but will they still do the same thing? I'm not positive that works. I'm gonna do a couple runs of Snapegrass, because I can't grow that shit yet either. Kinda close. I can almost start doing Snapegrass too. We're about to start unlocking a bunch of really cool farming shit. Okay, agility. 63 do anything neat? Or 66? 66. Why does that close the menu? 66. Rope to Fossil Island Volcano. Temple to South Mauritania shortcut. Lumber Swamp, the Desert, Cosmic Temple, Advanced Narrow Walkway. I remember that being a diary task. It was either a diary task or it was just a Trailblazer task, but it was a task of some kind. Magical corner of random Snapegrass, which fucking found. Not really. Doesn't really give us anything cool. What about Snapegrass Peninsula that exists wholly as house Snapegrass? If that's not that's where I'm going. Snapegrass Peninsula, I'm pretty sure a clue came out here. Which is amazing because, like, I would straight up never know this existed. That there were just snapegrass spawns on the ground. Respawn pretty quickly. Wonder if it's even worth running back to get that one. That seems like a lot of effort. I think I'm just gonna take these two. Just grab these two repeatedly. Okay, we fill a couple inventories with this. I keep on hearing snapegrass. Well, it's probably because that's what it is. I think is the easy answer to your conundrum. You're hearing that because that's what I'm saying. Typically, this is known to most historians as language. Yep. Oh, I like that it respawns super fast, too. Why is this even here? This shit's like 300 a pop. It's like 300 GP spawning repeatedly on the ground. Sorry about your smooth brain, Director Scar. I wonder how decent if you were like a mega poor with no stats. I wonder how decent this would be for actually just making money. The hardest challenge is not clicking on the hobgoblins because they just climb all over everything. Like dingus. Could turn attack options off, I guess, but boy, that sounds like a lot of work to go in here, click this button, click this button, click that button, actually, click this button, click that button, click this button, click that button, turn it off. Ever since they nested it 41 menus deep into the settings instead of you being able to just go boop bop and flip it real quick. Now you have to go through like 11 layers of user interface to get to that button. For most of the 0 to XGP challenges I've seen, this isn't even considered in the meta. I don't know what that is. This year's the Goblin Protectors. Once you're out of combat, they don't bug you. You could probably make better money elsewhere. Oh, that's true, I guess. If you're, I forgot these are hostile if you're low level. You can't just stand here and do it like I'm doing because hobgoblins would bother you. And there's probably something you could do. I think we'll get like 4 inventories of snapegrass probably. Yeah. And I suppose I'll go bank in Felder. On account of it's right there. 4 inventories of this shit will make some prayer potions. YouTube challenges where they target an item on the GE and try to start from 0 to whatever it goes for on a fresh account. Ha! Interesting. That has been, surprisingly, the biggest problem with Iron Manery. Obviously, I can't buy any of my own gear. That's the entire point. That's why I wanted to be an Iron Man. I had to disable the temptation to purchase, just go out and purchase gear upgrades, so that there was a point to, you know, playing the game and exploring the content and getting upgrades and discovering fun things, so there was a purpose to anything in this entire game. What I did not consider was the inverse. I did not consider the inverse impact. The biggest problem I'm having is not being able to buy things on the GE. It's not being able to sell things on the GE. Money is fucking hard, yo. Iron Man money is hella hard. Launch your later, Hosen. Feed my cat a cabbage. I think I have to go back to the bank. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. I should be fine for a minute. I'm not gonna be able to get a full inventory because my cat, like, frame perfected being hungry. That was a frame perfect cat hunger proc. right when I was like halfway between Falador and here, so it wasn't really worth it to turn around. But I'm gonna have to leave early. Frame perfect, cat being an asshole. Want a nice drag weapon? Just pay 3 times the amount of the GE. Yeah, but they all have to be unlocked by quests. Like, those are quest rewards. They're not directly quest rewards, but those are like quest unlocks. It's kind of a different thing. Well, like all the rune gear, like the rune scimitar I gotta get myself. But there's a lot of stuff that is nice to buy. Like, runes for magic is, I think, almost 100% of where my money has been invested. Or battle staves for crafting XP, although once I can make those into, like, anything, that's gonna pay for itself, largely. There is a lot of stuff I do want to buy. And I have a terrible poverty affliction. Because I cannot figure out how the fuck to get money on an Iron Man. With Shades of Morton and whatnot, we're starting to get to where there are some things that are worth disenchanting occasionally. Pretty much just from Shades of Morton. And Agility Pyramid. Yeah, the money pyramid is like 98% of GP Cassandra has ever earned is the money pyramid. I tried... We fucked around in Pyramid Plunder. It didn't seem super great. Pyramid Plunder did not seem extremely lucrative. Agility Pyramid is only one of the... Agility Pyramid and Shades of Morton are the 2 mini-games I've tried in this adventure so far that seem like they just print money. I'm gonna get almost a full inventory, but this cat makes me piss off. I might actually get a full inventory before the cat gets upset. And just go chew on a goblin. Go chew on some hobgoblin ankles. Okay, we gotta go. Gots to go. We got almost a full inventory. The rum money game might print money. You don't know. That's fair. I don't believe for a second that anybody has ever managed to produce a bottle of rum in the rum minigame. We tried our fucking damnedest. I'm pretty sure that we were on the cusp of producing a single bottle of rum in that minigame. I think we were so fucking close. I'm pretty sure we were right on the edge of producing the world's first bottle of rum in the rum minigame. And then the game ended. So I don't know. Who's to say? Who could possibly say? Kind of know what's going on, but I'm still entertained. Right now, I am picking up grass off of the ground. Because Runescape. And I would like to put that grass in a bottle and then drink my delicious blended grass beverage at a later occasion. That's pretty much what we're doing right now. Runescape is a game. Of all the games that exist, Runescape sure is one of them. I don't need 4 fruits. 4 fruits is too many. That wouldn't fly with me. Well, the good news is the grass makes you a prayer potion, so then you can pray to the gods really hard to not kill you with an allergic reaction. Also, how the fuck are you gonna be allergic to grass? What, can you just, like, not go outside? How would that even function? You know the outside is, like, all grass? It's like, that's all of outside is grass. There is nothing outside but grass. It is just the grass amalgadon. It stands out there waiting. Lurking. The grass you? My dog is allergic to grass. I'm pretty confident most rats are allergic to themselves. Just based on the amount of itchiness that your average rat experiences. Now that I have owned a decently wide variety of rats who have been housed in different enough conditions with different kinds of bedding, I have come to the conclusion that all rats are just allergic to their own fur. A rat spends like 45% of its life scratching itself. I have accepted at this point that's just how rats are. I keep feeling bad like that's something that's not supposed to be happening. But seriously, the rule with a rat is if they're not drawing blood scratching themselves, they're fine. And if they're only barely drawing blood scratching themselves, they're probably fine. Like, rats are just the itchiest animals. They exist to scratch. I, too, am allergic to existence. They're just so itchy all the time. Like, 10% of a rat's life is begging for treats. 50 to 60% is sleeping, and the remaining 30 to 40 is just scratching themselves. The fervent, aggressive scratching. When they're standing on a cardboard box, it sounds like a helicopter is taking off from how fast their back paws are slapping the cardboard from the scratch tornado. That's just how it is. There's nothing wrong with them. They're fine. Rats are just very itchy creatures. Sleep, eat, scratch. They started the plague, they don't want fleas. I mean, unironically, they are incredibly clean animals. Their standard of clean is very different from ours. But rats are incredibly clean animals. I can never remember. I think it's Theodore. Theodore won't eat yogurt. Like, if I have a cup of yogurt in the morning sometimes, when at the end, I have, like, the peeled back foil with some yogurt on the, like, a thin layer of yogurt across it, and there's, like, the little bits of yogurt in the bottle, and I'll just hold it up to the rat cage and let them all lick the shit out of it. They go fucking nuts. And the first time I did it, Theodore was just as excited as everybody else, because he's like, oh my god, that smells delicious. And started licking it, and then got some on his whiskers, and was so upset. He was so upset he got yogurt on his whiskers. He was sulking in the corner, cleaning himself for like 20 minutes after he got yogurt on his whiskers, and now he won't eat yogurt anymore. I don't like it, it gets on my face! Oh, rats are funny. They get really upset if there's stuff on them. If there's something on them that they don't want to be there, upset. Not happy about it. I guess it can't be, it's not 30% of their life scratching. It's 30% of their life assorted grooming, which also includes scratching to some degree. Because they groom a lot. They do not like being dirty. Which is nice, because you never have to, like, bathe rats. It actually can be bad for rats to try to bathe them. Because they have a lot of natural oils in their skin. That keeps their fur all nice and clean and whatnot. And you wash that out. Plus, they really do, like, they don't need you to clean them. They will be clean. Stupid human, why'd you give me yum dirty? Oh, this is gross! It's all over my face! I hate it! The rest of the rats are just rubbing their fucking face against the yogurt, trying to get as much as possible in their mouths. Theodore's clutching his pearls in the distance, horrified that strawberry yogurt could possibly cling to his cleanest of whiskers. Rats are fun. Rats are fun. Such weird little animals. They do some of this, like, I cannot explain half of what they do. So, you know, like a rodent water bottle. Those upright water bottles with a little nozzle at the bottom that has a ball bearing in the tip. You have one whether you've got a fucking hamster or a rat or a rabbit or a guinea pig or whatever. The upside down licky drinky bottle. So they got those, obviously. And Bratwurst's favorite place in the entire world to go to sleep is directly underneath the water bottle. And if you've ever had a pet that uses one of those, A, you know that they are never perfectly secure. They drip. They do a pretty good job of retaining water, but they do drip just passively, very slowly. B, the other rats need to come use the water bottle when they get thirsty. But Bratwurst crawls underneath the water bottle, lays directly under the spout, and he'll lay there and get super comfortable, maybe even fall asleep, and it just fucking drips on him, and he gets super offended. And he has to get up and clean himself and lick off the spot where he got dripped on. He just lays right back down underneath the fucking water bottle. Like, are you stupid? Is he dumb? Like, can he not put together that lay underneath drippy water device equals drippy water on rat? Or he'll lay underneath the water bottle and another rat will come to get a drink because they're thirsty. And then Bratwurst will get fucking upset and start a fight with them. Because they're trying to lean around him to drink out of the water bottle that he's laying underneath. And they'll wake him up and he'll get pissed off and fight him. Like, Bratwurst, if you wouldn't, you can't lay under the water bottle. All of your problems would be solved if you just went to sleep literally anywhere else in the cage. Who wins the water bottle fight? Well, Bratwurst usually. But he'll win the fight and they'll back off and do that thing where like turn their head and side-eye him. But then they'll come back over because he's like, but I'm thirsty though. Like, and they'll just do that 3 or 4 times until Bratwurst just gives up and moves out of the way. Oh. They live in a society. They live in a society. Rats are funny. It's really funny. I very much enjoy trying to figure out what the fuck goes through a rat's mind most of the time. Because another one that's interesting and weirdly adorable is we first got him to give him something to play with in the cage to give them a source of amusement. We got a little like $1 mixed bag of shitty plastic cat toys because rats can also very much be amused by shitty plastic cat toys. So it's like the little tiny thin plastic spring and those like brightly colored neon plastic balls with a metal like jingleizer in the middle of them. So theoretically, when a cat slaps it around, it makes a bunch of jingly noises and is interesting. And most of the rats don't give a fuck about any of them. They really liked the springy thing until they chewed it into dust. Because that's the only way they know how to interact with things, is to obliterate them. But the little jingly balls, none of the rats cared about the little jingly balls, except for Dingus. And Dingus has a very specific ritual with his little jingly balls. Whenever I refill their food bowls, and they have 2, because their cage is fuck huge, so they have 2 on 2 different levels of their cage. Whenever I refill their food bowls, Dingus, if he is hungry, will eat some food. Ooh, my first prayer potions on this account. Oh, I had one, I guess. And then after he eats the food, he will go find all of the little cat toys on that level, pick them up, and put them in the food bowl. And then I'll go to the food bowl on the other level, find all the cat toys, bring them over, and put them in the food bowl. So, if you look at the cage, 20 minutes after we refill their food, there's 2 food bowls with 2 cat toys each in the food bowls. I do not know why. And they will stay in there until another rat gets hungry and pushes them out of the food bowl so that he can eat. And then they will just stay on the ground near the food bowl until the next time Dingus gets hungry, when he will eat and then put them back in the food bowl. And he'll carry them a hell of a distance. They can be on a different level, because we have like a big split cage with a whole bunch of platforms and stuff for them to run around on. Now we can use irrit leaves. And he will carry them like up and down sub-levels to get them to the food bowls. It is very, very important to Dingus that all of the cat toys are properly fed. Very important. Why? I don't know. Do not have the answer to that one. Because get a stash of prayer potions here, so that's neato. Prayer potions are cool. We drink them, and our connection to Jesus Christ is renewed. These are probably one of the more generally useful potions. These carried me super hard in a lot of places in Trailblazer League, especially before I got the thing where shooting people gives me prayer back. I beat up other rats and they must eat. I beat up cat toys, therefore they must eat. Dingus beats up no other rats. I don't know if you've noticed from intermittently seeing my rats, because you've been around for quite a long time. Dingus is 1/2 of the size of the other rats. Dingus beats up 0 rats. Dingus is the one that gets beat up. Dingus is the one that gets bullied. Okay, so Irrit Leaf and Eye of Newt is super attacks. Irrit Leaf will also make super anti-poisons. And, like, never does anything else. Okay, so I can kind of go nuts on Irrit Leaves here to give me some more herb lore. I feel like we're doing good on the herb lore front for being an Iron Man. Oh, this is like the super white one, right? Irrit is the milk white delicious drinky potion. We only have 50 Eyes of Newt. I guess I'll make 50 of these. And I'll make 50 super attacks. I probably won't really drink the super attacks because I have a ton of regular combat potions. And that is attack plus strength. So until I get the super strengths, I don't think I'll really use these, because then I can bring these into also super strengths. Oh, that should be good. So wasteful taking a single eye and throwing the rest of the newt away. Cassandra has no idea what a newt is. I bought these from the Newt Eyes store. I'm bad at math. That's fine, I'll have 2 extra left over. Eyes of Newt. And I guess I could go back to the Newt Eyes store and buy more. Well, that's a big jump in the amount of XP we're getting. That's a big jump to 100 a potion. These are super duper easy to make, too. These are super duper easy to make. Plus 14 attack. Holy shit. That is a lot of attack. That's 5 more net potion gives me. These are certainly the best way for me to level. Yeah, it's an Irrit Leaf and a few gold coins. Like a few, like 2 or 3. These are incredibly cheap and easy because they functionally don't have a secondary ingredient. Eyes of Newt is a free space. They're leveling me like hella fast, too. I kind of don't want to use all my Irid leaves. Because I would like to make super anti-poisons, but I can just grow more Irids. Let me see how many seeds I have for Irid seeds. Easy to make, but the game knows you won't use them over combat potions, so has to make it up somehow. They would be the center of the Herblore secondary bingo card. What are we looking like on Irid seeds? Guess I'm gonna go buy some more Eyes of Newt. BRB. I'm going to go purchase resources. Oh, hey, here's some farming XP. There's like $1,000 in farming XP. $1,500. How many Irid seeds do we have? Yes. Yep, that is not a limited resource. Irid seeds, I'm pretty sure I got those by the fistful from farming contracts. So for the foreseeable future, we're at 46. The next like stretch of this is super easy. To the low 50s, we're gonna have a very easy time because we can just mash super attacks and super anti-poisons. What is this? There's a tree patch over here! I didn't know there was a fucking tree patch over here. As evidenced by the fact that there's nothing planted in it. Okay. Well. The Herblore. No. You're the Herblore guy? The right building, I'm pretty sure. I like 2 of these. I like 3 of these while I'm here. I don't want it to come back, thank you. Super anti-poisons require more effort. I gotta catch me killing 100 unicorns for secondaries. Yeah. One's a little tougher. So is there anything super useful in the next stretch? Super energy, super strength. I think I could get to both of. I could definitely get to 52 pretty easily. We're in a clean stretch where I can just spam the shit out of these two. Super energy is cool. Super strength means I can start bringing super attack and super strength, and we can actually get pretty bonk. I would like to get pretty bonk. Getting bonk sounds like it'd be good. Please give me the remainder, of the Irid leaves. Oh, X is now 1,000. X should be 14. Go. Fishing potions. I can see it. Oh. I don't need 73 fishing for that elite clue. I missed the silver key browns. I'm just really dumb. I don't need 73 fishing. I just have to catch that fish. I can drink a fishing potion. That's already enough. 71 is already enough. Assuming the fishing potion's 3 like all the rest, I could just, and we're good. And then I can catch that thing. Sick. Crispy Bacon 5. Anyone know any good free-to-play moneymakers? Not off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of stuff that I do for money that could be done in free-to-play. And none of it can be done in free-to-play. But I also have a very small brain and don't know a lot about this game, so chat will help you way more than I will. Chat knows many things. Oh yeah, you can fight the Ogrish Shamans. Those are in the free-to-play area. The Hill Giant Club from Obor. Dude, the problem with that one is you not only have to get the keys, you then have to get the club. Which is a big Chungus farm. Like, that's the biggest single thing I can think that you could probably get in free-to-play for money. But it's super fucking rare. I think just generally beating the shit out of Ogre Shamans is probably the best free-to-play money you could get. That sounds right to me. So much Hell Giants, why back then I got 20 keys? Yeah, I mean, if you burn them if you got them, obviously, like, use them, but then I think farming more keys and then Obors is not the best way to go. Yeah, Ogre Shamans drop decent elk stuff. I remember that from my free-to-play days. Alright, so what we need to do... So that means I also don't need 68 Hunter, I probably need 65 Hunter. We're gonna assume these are all +3. A fishing potion is soon. Avantoe and Snapegrass. And then I'll chug one of those for 73 fishing for this elite clue step. Hunting potion's 53, which means our requirements are no longer 73 fishing and 68 hunter. It's now 65 hunter and 53 herblore. Or 58 or 68 hunter, whichever is easier. And I think whichever is easier is probably this. The problem is I don't know what ground saber-toothed kebbit teeth are. I'm going to assume there's something in here called a saber-toothed kebbit. It's probably not a bird or a butterfly. Saber-toothed kebbits. Catch them in the snow with the deadfall trap. I don't know what a deadfall trap is, but I'm sure I can figure it out. And snow means they're probably up here. Sabertooth, there's 51 of them up. It's literally infested. There's the hunter tutor. Maybe he can tell me how to use a deadfall trap. Trap where you fall and then are dead. Thank you, Manshaw. So what we should do, more consistently than we have been doing it, is herb runs. I don't need to do entire farming runs, mostly because I am just so lazy. But I should probably do herb runs. And we should do those with 1 Ranar and Irits. And Limpworts if I got them, because those will be useful later. I think I'm past the point of giving a shit about replanting bushes and whatnot. And then I need laws. I need to go to Falador. I need to go to my house. One north of here. One by Catherby. One by Falador, Mauritania, my house. I think that's all of them. Oh shit, my cat's hungry. Also, I need fish. This stupid cat. See it? There. Okay. Okay. Cat, are you death runes yet? Well, I could probably... I think I could continue... It's not on the list of quests we need to do. But I could continue the Artie chain. Which... The Artie and the Mauritania chains are the only, like, big quest chains I've found so far to seem to actually have interesting stories. This is a sad-looking patch. Don't look at it. Don't look at it, chat. Look away. Hey, you asked the chat how long till it's death runes. I do not have a spare shovel in here. Clown makeup. You guys remember, like, 30 minutes ago, when I was too lazy to go put my shovel back in the leprechaun? Because all of my shovels slowly accumulate in my bank because I keep doing that. My 100 pack of shovels. I could just go to the farming guild and just take the shovel off the table and cram it into the leprechaun a whole bunch of times. Ah, the thing's broken. How do we fix that? By bringing up a menu? Yeah, that was it. Limp words. 3. Sick harvest dog. Ah, these are irrate leaves. That's already what I was doing. I'm smart. I was already doing this thing. Preparing myself. 8 irritates. That's pretty good. 8's pretty good. 8's a good harvest. I'll take an 8. Ain't gonna catch me saying no to that. Here you go. Here you go. 2 buckets, please. Thank you. I need to go back to the farming guild and get more ultra compost because I'm getting kind of low. Okay. I should do more hops patches. Because I want to do... I want to do that mermaid stuff. The mermaid stuff is fun. Don't bully me, I like the mermaid stuff. What can we do with this hunter level? Razorback kebits are almost the highest thing I can do. Warlock butterflies. Implings are poop XP. I mean, saber-toothed kebits seem to be among the best things that I can do for hunter XP. We could go try saber-toothed kebits. I'm 52 and they take 51. That should be pretty good. Could be some high-value activity. Wherever leaves, please. Everyone stand around. Sneak up on your herbs. Poke them. In unison. Actually filled up. Holy shit, this is like a 9-banger. The 10-banger. It's an 11-banger. I didn't know they could go to 11. I thought 10 was like the upper bound of how many herbs you could get out of a thing. Neat. What's up, Deep Fried Peanut? How you doing? All these buckets. Okay. Bam Bam. Falador. Falador is 1. Great fucking plan. I think if I go touch the rest of my willow trees... Touching 2 more willows, I'll be like 1,000 off of 59. I'll be really close. I'll be really close to being able to grow white berries if I go... Because there's a willow tree at Lumbridge and at Varick that I haven't touched. Got myself in the hole of addiction that is Animal Crossing. I am too boomer to understand the appeal of Animal Crossing. I do not get it at all. I want to say it was GameCube. I had an Animal Crossing. It was probably GameCube I had an Animal Crossing. And I played it a little. I don't know. I do not understand the appeal. Am a boomer. Maybe it's not boomeriness. Maybe it's like I'm an idiot. Lets you explore wild fantasies like owning property and possessing friends. Here it leaves. Here it leaves for fucking days. Give them unto me. Nice little 7. That ain't too bad. We'll take a 7. That's alright. Grab some limpworts. Oh, the strength potions we're gonna be doing later. If Eyes of Newt are the free space of Herblore secondary, limpwort root is... I don't know, free space is kind of its own thing. I guess Bingo doesn't really have like a secondary lesser free space to compare to. But you know, the thing like right below that. Should I play RuneScape? I feel like it will take over my life. Well, it probably will. I, for one, am, well, streaming on an off day when I have this brand new giant stack of Bloodborne board game that I want to play really badly. But it looks like there was actually nobody around out of my friend group to play it right now. Or today. But my options are play it with Bryn, or Derp. Derp could come play it, but I don't know where we'd play it because neither of us have, like, homes with space. It interrupted my picking. I was mid-fucking harvest. We could play it on the floor like the... Hate it. Hate it so much. Why? The kitten had a plan. That kitten scientifically fucked me. It was the perfect fuck. It was not what I meant to do. I meant to do this. Ah, yes, my house. And by house, I mean single table at which I made clockworks for my birdhouses that one time. It's like a house. Alright, I put strawberries out here. I put strawberries out here for the express purpose of being able to protect an orange tree. These are Ranars. Because this patch can't die. Prayer potions are super important. Patch literally cannot die. It is immune to the death condition. It can't die because if you have enough Assidious favor, they will protect your shit and make sure it can't die. So, which is why I grow higher allotments here. I grow like strawberries and watermelon stuff out here because they can't die. My workshop and the other four walls. Shh. Tried really hard on my workshop. Put a little effort into that. Don't make fun of me. 10, 15 watermelons. I could use jangerberries, I guess. How many more compost potions do I have? Not a ton, but some. I can use jangerberries. I mean, the jangerberries are allowed to be put into the thing. Because I think jangerberries are totally fucking pointless. I don't think they do anything. And I will grow some more strawberries, I guess. To make sure that I can protect orange trees for time to come. And then I'm going to bring... I have literally no idea how much volcanic ash you have to put in there to make an ultra compost, but I'd like to harvest the ultra compost. It's pretty sure there's watermelons decomposing in here. Yes, which makes super compost automatically. I did this in the dumbest way possible. I made this as complicated as it could possibly be. Because I have no inventory. Because I need 15 things to put in there, and I can't put the strawberries in there. The point of me growing the strawberries is because I need them to protect orange trees. Like, I need these. I can't poopify them. They're critically important. We could absolutely hit 59 farming and put a whiteberry bush down. We can do it, chat. We can hit 59 farming, we can put a whiteberry bush down. And then we can start growing our way to hand the sand. Squid's Runescape House is the meme of men live in apartments like this and see no problem with it. Well, because they like instructions, poopy. It's the problem we had with ranged. It's the actual unironic reason the one ranged pure meme existed. Is because you level construction, like most skills in RuneScape, by using it. That's how it works. Stuff doesn't just magically get better, you have to use it. And my construction is the same reason that RuneScape is garbage, or RuneScape is garbage, RuneCraft is garbage. Because it's worthless because I haven't leveled it. And I'm not leveling it because it's worthless. It's a cyclical problem. When my ranged was level 1, and I was gonna hit zeros on fucking everything, and at best hit a 1 sometimes, I didn't want to go level ranged because it was gonna take forever and be lame. We eventually got out of that by Shadow of the Storm just kicking me to like 33 ranged. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I can do this now. It's the same thing with construction. At 28, I can't build anything that's useful. All I can build is stupid garbage. So, I haven't done anything with it. But all I can build is stupid garbage because I haven't done anything with it. Because I have to use it to level it so I can make stuff that isn't stupid garbage. It's a cyclical problem. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is 60? I can't see the thing. Is 60 what they told me I needed to get into the woodcutting guild? Am I cool enough to go into the woodcutting guild? I got 60 for the Shades of Morton stuff, but I just realized it may also let me in the woodcutting guild. Oh, there's so much cool stuff I want to do. And we're doing an herb run and putting poop in a box, which is the least cool thing you can do in RuneScape. This is the problem. I get very easily distracted. We had a Shadow of the Storm Construction Edition. No, I just have to go level it. I just have to go start, like, building a house. Like, you get so much XP early on that in Trailblazer I was building single tables and getting, like, 3 to 6 levels. So, like, even without the Trailblazer multiplier, we're gonna level fast as fuck. Hello, broadcaster. It's time for your regular Silver Dust check-in. No. Without Trailblazer, like, it doesn't, like, super matter anymore, so we'll get it someday. I'm gonna go to the farming guild. For something. I don't think it was important. I think what is important is that we take this shovel and this axe. I don't even need to take them down, honestly. I just have to check them. And this whiteberry seed. This right here. This individual lad. This whiteberry seed. This. It's going to let us complete Hand in the Sand. Or it'll die, and then it'll be the next whiteberry seed. But, like, the point is... The concept is the same regardless. It's also possible it just fucking dies. And then the next whiteberry seed is the one that lets us complete Hand in the Sand. Either way... We're at 59. Farming. So I can get a fucking whiteberry seed now. I have been slam jamming the farming guild for contracts, both because there's a ton of trees outside the woodcut, actually, and that got me up to 60 woodcutting while I was doing tons of Pathfinder work over the last week, but also because I wanted to frig a whiteberry, and this boy right here! That's the boy. That's the boy. We can now grow whiteberry bushes. Are white berries needed for something? It's actually like a super duper low level potion. Yeah, what is this shit, by the way? This is the thing. There is 100% an easier way to get white berries than have 59 farming. You need white berries for a level 30 potion. There's definitely a better way to do this, but I sure don't know what it is, so we did it this way. The magic of not using wikis. You get to go on adventures. Hello, yes, I would like to decant like 20 quadrillion potions, please. Decant me, daddy. Thank you. Okay. Anti-poison and then energy. Energy. Tiny energy. Agility. Tiny agility. Combat. Tiny combat. And prayers and super attacks actually came out round. You'd love to see it. Now we got 4 dose potions. Finding that guy was useful a long time ago. Disregard all of the scammers spamming. The average Grand Exchange experience. Come because you have something to do. Stay because one of the 49 bots scammed you out of all your GP. Or your account if you're exceptionally dumb. Okay. You can protect berries. 8 mushrooms. I've never grown a mushroom. Can I grow a mushroom? I can grow a mushroom. I've just never been over there. So, I don't have that power. We're gonna have to just believe. Reminds me of Maple Story Marketplace, which literally just scam constantly. It's one of those things that everyone's like, why don't you pay a full-time employee to stand in the Grand Exchange and mute people? Are you aware there's this many worlds? That is an entire separate staff of full-time employees. Alright. If you survive, my child. If you survive, you can finish the hand in the sand. Solid. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Wanted to go to the Woodcutting Guild. Wanted to see what it was about. I was interested. Also, okay, so let's look. What can I make? What can I construct? 28? I can make a league hall. I can put my globe down probably. I can make a league hall. I can make a hall. I can make bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, and a garden. And then we can very rapidly get to like a games room and a combat room. And houses, the rooms, you can relocate them at a whim. So I don't need to, fortunately I don't need to worry about locking a room into a place that ends up being stupid and I hate it. Because that's not really how it works. I need fucking earth runes. I hate that I'm going to do this, but I'm going to go purchase earth rune packs because I don't have any earth runes and I use them to teleport to my house. A bedroom for all the sleeping you do. Yeah, or a parlor or a kitchen for all those things I do too. It's a house. The point is to be a house. You gotta have a nice house. Oh wait, Mahogany Homes exists. Not sell runes. You teleport to the Rune Essence mine, but you don't sell runes? Are you serious? God damn it, you dipshit little wizard. Whatever. I will go to fucking... Hold on. Untip my tongue. Not Lovacaine. Not Piscarillius. Not Hesidius. Not Shazian. Not Mordor. It's not Kansas. It's not Azeroth. It's not Marat. Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Centipede. I don't fucking remember. What the hell's it called? Arceus. Arceus. We can go to Arceus and use their magical store. We didn't get there. Damn it. I couldn't get there. I was outplayed on every level. Unfortunately. By the Pokemon name. Speaking of Marat, thought hilarious, we bade the Knights want to blow up our front door. Where'd she get explosives? Yo. I can't get around fucking trees. Oh, I can make pineapple pizzas for this now. I wonder if that's half decent cooking XP at this point. Did she put alchemist fire inside of a pie? What? Motherfucking skull and shackles. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess I can't really question how somebody's door got exploded when that's literally a thing that happened in one of my previous campaigns. We did have that happen. We had fucking Monkey Boy throw a grenade pie at a pirate lord's house, which, on the list of people who it may be unwise to antagonize, pirate lord, probably up there. Okay, so what kind of stuff can I build? It does not list what I need for any of this. I was really curious what kind of wood I needed. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's oak, because my construction XP is very fucking low. So it's probably oak. I probably need oak.
Squidling, to the squidding pool.
AC Black 7. You were the shiniest squidling. 63 months in the pool. Over 5 years supporting the channel. Thank you, my friend. It's a ridiculously long time. Glad you're enjoying the content. So I'm gonna need to also punch a bunch of oak trees in the face. Because of all the logs I have a fajillion of, oak isn't one of them. Maybe Pirate Lord was short for not a Pirate Lord. It's a common mistake. Is it? Is it a common mistake? I have this. Knowing what you need before you try to make it, that's not the RuneScape way. Alright, wood cutting guild. They got some big ass trees. Was 60 wood cutting. They got some fucking trees. I assume these are redwoods. They have 1 million people bullying yous, and holy fuck, there's a lot of people. Holy fuck, that's a lot of people. Way more dudes than I expected. Okay, they got yous. They got magic trees. They got like 27 guys. Got maples down the street. Shrine. Oaks. The oaks are kind of far from the bank. The bank's just up the hill, I guess. They have a sawmill guy. Can actually make my planks right here. Got willows around a pond. They literally have everything. They have like every kind of basic tree. The Guildmaster man. Hey, Guildmaster man. What's up? What's going on in here? Oh, welcome to Woodcutting Guild. How may I help you? What's up with this guild? What kind of cool stuff do you got going on? I founded the Woodcutting Guild when I retired from the Shazian military. I spotted the ancient redwood trees in the hills many years ago from the Shazian camp and decided to construct a guild around them. You can find them to the west, just follow the path. However, if you're skilled in combat, or simply afraid of heights, the Ant Cavern may be more suited to you. The ants dwell deep beneath the ancient redwoods and can be accessed through the cave to the northwest. There's an ant cave? Okay. What's up with you, buddy? Lars, how you been? How's things? How's the guild coming along? Well, I'm the founder of the guild. I grew up in Shazian. I was raised on the battlefield. I grew older, found peace in the cities, and the joys of a skilled labor. Turned in my battle axe for a hatchet, set up the guild for those also talented in the skill of woodcutting. My backstory is I run the woodcutting guild. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. I can have a rune axe now. Think it wants some attention? Oh, it does. Oh, it does want some attention. Hell yes. Can I interest you in an upgrade? Yeah, I like wood. So what's your story, buddy? I'm the NPC that runs the woodcutting guild. What it says in the 10, I guess. Can actually get out of there. Ironically, oaks seem to be the one tree that kind of suck to cut in here. Very in the middle of this hell pit. And how fast can I blenderize an oak tree? When you only have 30 minutes to make a character, don't have time for a backstory. I can get oak. These are coming in. These come in pretty quickly. I figure if I get a couple stacks of these... Why is this fence here, dude? It's like they didn't want you to cut down oak trees in the requires 60 woodcutting guild. If I could just cut these, walk straight through here, talk to this guy, and go bank the planks, that'd be pretty alright. But they built a fence for, as far as I can tell, no other reason than to make it difficult to quickly process oaks into planks. I don't know why else this fence would be here. Please no touch the trees. Actual tree touchers society. Now we can go construct some things. We can do some constructoronies. Trees are made of bitch. Holy shit. All over so fast. I'll have my graceful on. I want to trade. I want to buy plank. I'd like to buy oak planks. Money. So yeah, about money and having it. Ouch. They hit me right in the wallet. So how much is it? How much are we actually losing? Why my tree die so fast, you ask, having got a new rune axe? That's fair, I got a brand new axe. But going from mithril to rune, it feels so good. The use will probably come down a lot faster now. Okay, so we have 298k. We can do the math. It's 250 per blank. 24 slot inventory means that I can do 7 sets of 4. It's 7,000 gold to blender a full inventory of oak logs. It's not terrible. That's like 1 agility pyramid lap is a little bit better than 1 inventory of oak planks. I will kill every oak in this guild. They will die. Fall before me. Cassandali, destroyer of wood. Red hole thing? I don't know. Apparently a shrine? There's a lady called Nesty standing next to it, who I assume serves to explain the purpose of the red gore pile. Or at least tell me why the gore pile is glowing. Wonder what happens if I place colored eggs here. Really fucking oddly specific curiosity you have there, Cassandali. Hey, what's all this then? How can you not know? How can you not know? You must know! It's the shrine. My bad. What's the shrine for? There's the shrine. To the Almighty One. Are you alright? Like, do you need help? I can end it quickly. I have this new axe. Do not defy him. Give him your eggs. So colorful. So beautiful. I'm going to leave now. Okay. Conversations. I think perhaps we should not. I didn't blender my oak logs because I got really distracted by that horrific lady. Do I have one of those? I feel like no, it was the Trailblazer League we got one. I got really distracted by this horror nightmare. Where we get colored eggs. I know we had one in the Trailblazer League. I do not remember where it came from. We definitely had one. Boop. Planks. So we'll use maybe 3 or 4 loads of planks. Then we'll go see if we can build me cool stuff in our house. We can start, like, having a house. Here's an Easter thing. Well, Easter wasn't during the league, so I feel like that's unlikely. I'm gonna say probably not on that one. Where the hell did we get it? We definitely had a colored egg. Ah, my death runes are all grown up now. So proud of them. You did good, death runes. Huh. Tap. Tree just explodes. Hi, I'm a new recruit of the Woodcutting Guild. I have this new axe. Blap! The Doom Guy School of Woodcutting. That tree is just made of... A tree has glass bones and paper skin. Maybe. This is doing a little better. Doing good. Where did we get it? I know we had a colored egg because I didn't know what it was for. Which makes sense because you couldn't get here in the league, so that would explain why I didn't know what it was for. There's a ring nest, which is like a nest, but garbage. Where did we get it? It can't have come from here. Because you couldn't come here in the league, so it couldn't have come here. Impling? Maybe? Impling seems pretty likely. Impling does seem pretty likely. We got a lot of random shit from Implings, because I had 9,900 in the league. Maybe a clue drop. Those are the 2 most likely outcomes. The 2 most likely sources of random shit that I don't know where I got it would be Implings and clues. Because we did a fuckload of clues. And I caught a lot of Implings. Okay, how many planks do I have? 79. Do like 2 more loads. This isn't too expensive. And Shades of Morton recently has given us a good deal of loot. Let's do like 2 more loads. Does this place have... It doesn't have teaks or mahoganies, I notice. Which is interesting considering it does have a sawmill. It's interesting it does not have 2 of the 4 kinds of wood that can be milled, unless I just didn't see it. Well, you need 90 to cut redwood trees. Holy crap. Would be the obvious answer, maybe just a nest. I don't think so. Because the nests have specific stuff in them. There's ring nests that have a ring. There's seed nests that have a tree seed. And there's clue nests that have a clue. They have, like, specific things in them. It's not like a random loot table that comes out of a nest. Is that like, that's a seed nest? It seems like you get nests a lot in the tree cutting guild. Because nests are pretty uncommon. I think 2 and 2 loads is really high. Still a sawmill close to a bank. If it has a that's true, it is actually just much closer to a bank. Because the other sawmill outside Barracks is a pretty good walk. So even if you had to cut all the teaks and bank them, you can still process them here pretty easily. And I have a fuckload of mahogany loganies because I chopped a bunch behind the woodcutting guild when I was leveling woodcutting. Do one more load. We'll do one more load and then we'll go to the house and see if we can build some stuff. We'll go throw some money into the money pit. And maybe we'll make our house look a little bit less sad. A little bit. Perhaps it will be a house. For you. Not bad. Some XP. I'll still do orange trees. Orange tree is like the line. Below orange tree, I can't be asked. Oh, I can plant on my... No. User 60. One level up being able to plant on my U seeds. Orange trees are right on the line of being too low level for me to give a shit about planting them. I have like 50 banana and apple seeds in my bank because I'm like, I don't give a shit. That's not worth the effort. It's not worth the effort to go plant them and then harvest them later. Death runes. So we'll go turn this guy in for death runes. Go to Varric and get a new cat. Actually, I don't know if I want a kitten while I'm trying to put a house together. Because my inventory is going to be as... Ooh, I had a thought. The Shades of Morton sack. The thing can just hold a fuckload of construction supplies, right? Alright, my attack options are still turned off. I should turn my attack options back on. Good call before that was bad. Can the thing hold, like, planks and bricks and swamp paste? Shades of Morton was, like, godly. Can't believe how much stuff we got out of there. If I can put all this shit in the sack, there's a lot of options. Okay. Hello, it is me. Where's the sack? Sack was up here. Okay, sack, what can you hold? Oh, timber beams! That's not a real thing. These are the things you chisel into bricks, right? I can... Also has my swamp paste. Empty the swamp paste. You are just... Swamp paste is somewhere. I have no idea where my swamp paste is. Here? Oh, it's with the construction supplies. I guess I can put all the swamp paste in there. So it's got my bricks and my swamp paste. Which means I don't need a spot for swamp paste or bricks because it goes in the sack. Okay, so... Yeah, sack's to the temple. It makes sense. We got it from the temple. I need a hammer and a saw to do, like, anything construction. And I need... I don't actually need nails, because nails only matter for stuff that's made out of regular planks, like peasants. I need... Did I just bring all planks? Bolts of cloth do stuff. I'm just gonna bring all planks and we'll just fucking see what we can do with it. plank it up. How far is it from my house? That's pretty close. Sack it's meant for the temple. It's the fucking timber beams what I was thinking of. It's the 3 supplies you use to build the temple. Which makes sense because I got it from the minigame. But limestone bricks are definitely still used for stuff in construction, and so is swamp paste sometimes. So it does still double up. It's actually like a Shazian tent right here. It does still pull double duty. Not as hard as we thought. I thought I could stuff all my oak planks into it, but I can't quite do that. We're gonna go see. And then we got the Hasidius Bank is not terribly far from our portal. So if we need more stuff, we can go to the Hasidius Bank. Because I'm probably gonna need some amount of like steel and molten glass and whatnot. Bricks don't stack, right? They do not. No, that's the point, is the brick stack in the bag. I'm also gonna assume, since it's so targeted to the minigame, you probably can use supplies from the bag. I probably don't even have to pull them out of the bag. I would, at this point, it is RuneScape, but I would be kind of surprised if you couldn't use supplies directly from the bag. No, build up. Damn it. Okay. Do this now. How do you get the house now? Like, what happened to this? Oh. I literally cannot work on my house if there's a cat on the ground. Why? Unclear. Okay, the cat is not 4% as fucking infuriating as it was in Trailblazer. I just didn't raise cats in Trailblazer League because you couldn't last recall with the cat down. I was like, well, that's a deal breaker. Off to the dumpster with you, little kitty. I don't think I raised a single cat in Trailblazer League. We got all the death runes we would ever need from Barrows. Can't believe how many runes Barrows gives. Hold this. Stuffs cat in bank. What crafting do I need to work with Blue Dragon Head, by the way? A jillion? 66. That's not that high. That's 16 levels over what I have, because I have a small stack of Blue Dragon Hide. Yeah, hello, please put this in the vault. With all of the blades and corpses, thank you. And liquid molten glass. Gotta build us a house. The house can always be reorganized, the rooms can always be rearranged. So for the moment, the point's just to get some stuff down, and we'll worry about the specifics later. So we have a parlor, and we have a workshop, which is a shed. It's a shed out here doing shed stuff. I figure next to said parlor should probably be a dining room? Which should connect to a kitchen. Makes sense to me. Wish I could turn doors off. Be like, I do not want this door, thank you. I do not want this door, thank you. What other things are there I can build room-wise? Bedroom. A hall. League hall. Got 3 entrances. Do this. Yeah, that's something you'd build next to the entryway. That makes sense. You'd have the entrance, and then you would that's normal, like for you have your dining room, and then you have your like cool stuff displays because you want them nearby so you can show them to guests. That makes sense to me. So a bedroom. What else we got? What a bedroom. Or a hall skill trophies? I guess we could... Hall skill trophies kind of fits here. Ooh, that has 4 doors. What, his stairs? Okay. Found that under such as life, I guess. Gotta have stairs. Want to have stairs, dude? Okay. I can build stairs. Which takes a bunch of steel, which I don't have. Okay, let's start building some stuff. So let's start with the old ye olden parlor. Need some bookcases. Which I don't have enough construction XP for it with. Alright, let's start with some chairs. Let's start with some ye olden chairs. What could possibly be simpler than a chair? We'll get a nice armchair. I can now build oak bookcase. There you go. We'll get some bookcases in here. Go for some reading entertainment. What kinds of chairs are there? Armchairs. It just like has a cushion. So having a cushion is just better. Having a cushion is definitely just better. There's gotta be a rocking chair though. Like there's gotta be a rocking chair. Which means I need 3 planks and some nails. You gotta have at least a rocking chair. That's fucking mandatory. Fireplace space. You can build a stone fireplace. That looks pretty nice. I don't think we're like needing a marble. I don't think a marble fireplace really fits our aesthetic here. Oh, 33. Shit, I don't have that much. 29. Okay, so we have 4 levels. 4 levels, we can make a limestone fireplace. Just colored oak, not a cushion. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Well, it gives the illusion of comfort. We'll go for like the McDonald's effect here. Oh, there's gonna be a fireplace in this room too? That's a lot of fireplaces. Ah. We'll see. Big ass table. Guess we'll just make it an oak dining table, because that's what I can do. Like a fucking cafeteria serving. That's fine by me. And some seats. We'll make an oak bench. We can make our stuff matching, at least. Got a solid theme here. And that theme is oak. The theme is oak. Okay. Damn, I need some levels. Get no shit. Stove space. Large oven with 5 steel bars. We can't get an actual range until 34. We can make the large steel oven and we can replace it later. Sink. I get an actual sink till 50. I think the next load is just going to be straight steel bars. Oak larder takes a bunch of oak planks. Guess we need 8 oak planks. Wow, that's confusing. 8 oak planks. We're also going to have to build some stuff just to get levels, but maybe we can do mahogany homes for that. Okay, let's work on the kitchen. Let's work on the kitchen first. The flame tear bag is not currently helping, because it's going to be a bit before I have the levels to do any of that stuff. So I think I'm going to put these 2 away because I bought the rooms. And buying the rooms is what the money was for. You don't build those, you just purchase them from a contractor. Because clearly there is a construction contractor that exists, you're just not allowed to use them under normal circumstances. Want 8 of these. and then just give me like a fucktillion steel. Let's go. 8 was the oak larder. And then we're gonna build a bunch of kitchen utilities. Kitchen utilities are useful. You can't use them, they just hire you to build other people's houses. I know! Why can't I just be like, hey, Mahogany Homes, can you come build this thing in my house? No. Why? You're an employee, it's a conflict of interest. That's not how that works at all. If anything, I should get an employee discount. I work for you. Oh, I forgot to build we'll get the rocking chair later. Rocking chair's gotta happen. Okay, so we're gonna build our really shitty stove. Which does not look at all like it's made of steel. Definitely bricks. That's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. We're gonna build a pump and tub. 30 construction. I can build a games room. Cool. This is garbage. This fucking garbage needs to go away. That garbage has to be upgraded at 50. 33. God, they keep getting with the level. I didn't notice that was so high. 33. Fuck. They got me. They got me again. Need 34 for oak shelves. I don't really want to build stuff out of regular wood. If I don't have to. Would rather do some mahogany homes. 60 for a spice rack. Who set these requirements? What is this? Decoration space? I would like to decorate my dining room, please. I will make an oak decoration. What is it, though? The symbol of Varrock. Is that what that is? Help. Help. They took my arms. Okay. Thus ends crime, I guess. Okay, so... want to build a rocking chair. What can I build in here? Trophy case space? Not even fucking close. Outfit stand space? Couple levels away. Pedestal space? Limestone brick. Okay, I could do that. 4 limestone bricks, 1 rope, 1 red dye. I can do that. 4 limestone bricks, 1 rope, 1 red dye. 4 limestone bricks, 1 rope, 1 red dye. 4 limestone bricks, 1 rope, 1 red dye. 3 regular planks, nails. I didn't bring the flame tear bag. Oh, there's a stand for the banners. That's why you get the banners. They're construction stuff. Oh, my globe! I need the globe. I can build the globe. Okay. Not gonna remember that sequence of code I just told you guys, but it's okay. 4 something. A rope and red dye. 4 limestone bricks, question mark. I'll bring the flame tear bag. I'll bring rope, red dye, the globe, so I can build it. Still, you're good. Okay, so I need the flame tear bag. Need a rope. The non-0% chance I have red dye. There's a 0% chance I have red dye. Maybe later. I don't care enough to go get that right now. But the flame tear bag gives me a lot of stuff that I can build. I needed 3 of these regular planks and some garbage nails for the rocking chair. Just some oaks. And we'll go see what's up. We'll go see what we can do with this. Damn it. I thought I might have red dye in the bank. The only way I know how to get dye... Oh, the globe, the globe, the globe, the globe, 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 globe. Glob. Glebo. Loge. One of these back. Oh. You know what? Put these away. Give me these, please. Like a rug or something down. Wait for the kitchen on the shelves. I can't. I'm 34. That's a level. I'm level stuck on that one. Like 33, 34 is a lot of the oak stuff I want to build. Because I don't want to build regular plank garbage. I mean, I guess I could just build regular plank garbage. It's construction XP. But we're going to build some stuff. Then I guess I could do... I need to do mahogany homes to like 35 or 36 construction. And then I can build a whole bunch more neat stuff. Oops and Hasidius are so weird. How does this drain? Explain to me the drainage of this. That is just a basin. Your roof is a basin. Is there no rain here? It's the farming town. Surely you have copious rain, or there wouldn't be a town wholly dedicated to producing the farming needs of the city in a place with no proper precipitation. Bending some nails. What? What? Am I stupid? Did I not click on rocking chair? God damn it. I am so dumb. 2 more planks now. They just turn on the sprinklers. Yes, they just turn on the sprinklers. No. We have that technology quite yet. But I mean, they seem to be making it do, so such is life. Okay, give me 3 more planks. Need 3 more planks. We call that the stupid tax. That's the tax on me being stupid. Leveling construction before mahogany homes must have been like the most cancerous experience imaginable. Never has it been more fitting. It's actually perfect for Squid Smart, seeing as I am literally nailing planks together. If fountains, that's true actually. You're right, if they have the functionality for working fountains, I guess they do have irrigation, which is weird. Because we definitely just run around with watering cans, even in the farming guild. You're dead. You can't die. Oh no, it just looked like it was brown. Like, you literally can't die. That's why Plant Raynar's here. You're immortal. Birds grow fast as shit, dude. My birds grow hella fast. With the speed, you could say. They could irrigate your field. They just don't care. What about their own fields? That's the whole point of the city. Alright, so let's not be a stupid idiot. Rocking chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 nails. Oh, it's so cozy, dude. I was curious if it was actually gonna rock, because it's RuneScape, so I kind of feel she's like hyper rocking though. I can't like you go Cassandra rocket so fucking fast! I can't even keep up with that without just pumping it! I'm not even rocking, I'm just pumping the jet so fast! Okay, she speed rocks. Got a speed rock. Want to keep up with Cassandra Lee. I got time to wait. 32. God fucking damn it. Damn, I wish I could read. So I can't build like anything cool in the Trailblazer all skill thing. I could build a Trailblazer rug. I guess I should get the Trailblazer rug. I haven't spent all my points yet. I guess I should get the Trailblazer rug, because there's going to be a regular rug here. And I can't prevent that. There's nothing I can do about that being a regular rug. Curtains. Nice curtains, and also red objects that exist. Put curtains in the dining room, too. Oh, I don't have enough cloth. I was pretty much on my cloth. Alright, so what's going on in skill trophy room land? Build stairs. What was the problem here? Problem was 4 steel bars. Then I can have stairs, then I can have an upstairs. Okay, what about armor space? This apparently is a stand that can only hold Castle Wars armor specifically. It will magically reject any other form of armor. Here we go. And then I can only build plate skirt armor sets here? Why are these so weirdly limiting? What is the giant head trophy space? That's not what that's a hand. Oh, because you can put stuffed. Oh, you can stuff the heads of the monsters you have defeated. Like the cockatrice, or the basilisk, or the qua. Fair enough. Don't think I can do anything with any of this. Can make a rune case in fucking 11 level. I can't build shit in here. Why the hell does this room unlock at like 30? I can't build any of this shit. I can't build any of this shit, dude! Fuck do I look like to you? What do we need for the stone fireplace? Was the stone fireplace 30 or was that 34? 33. Okay, I think that's about it for us building a house right now. We've about capped the amount of house that we can construct without significantly more levels. Can't even make an oak workbench. Can't even make an oak workbench. Repair space. Can make a regular repair bench. Can repair broken staffs and arrows here. To make sure I'm understanding correctly, the junk broken arrows that you get, you can bring here and repair into regular arrows. Who would do that? Who would do that? They better be like runite arrows or something. Whomst? Build a pluming stand. Helmet. Plume my helmets. Okay, I gotta get a full helm though. Start pounding out some of these. Yeah, these are useful. These were hella useful in Trailblazer. These were absurdly useful in Trailblazer. This is the only way I could get some of the jewelry casts. Okay, so we got a couple of these now. Basic stuff. Upgrade the clockmaker's bench? Probably not. I think this is the 2. Not sure. Some of what or wouldn't exist. That's false. There's plenty of things in RuneScape nobody does. He's right, you know. Alright, I think that's about all of the house we can make. So we have gone from, like, not having a house to having something. It's a house. It's better than it's not an empty rectangle anymore. But here's the thing. It's gonna look way, way worse when we turn off building mode. Woo! It's the poverty rectangle. What's your house like, Cass? I'll kiss you driving it rains. Whereas I don't think you can actually build doors. Doors are just a setting. Yeah, doors are literally just a setting. Can I build interior doors? Because I feel like they're supposed to be interior doors. No, because that's just rooms. Yeah, I don't think you can build doors at all. I sort of wish there were interior doors instead of just a void through the larger void that is my house. I wish there were door options. There should be door options. I don't know why there's not door options. But you're very limited in what you can do with your doors. Because if two doors connect in rooms, there is automatically a door. You have no say in it. If there is a door exposed to the outside, it is automatically an external door. You have no say in it. You cannot, like, remove doors, so my house is going to have 41 entrances. And it's not possible to turn off all of the side doors that shouldn't be there. You just can't do that. They're, like, kind of depressing. But it is what it is. So now, damn it. Now, I would need to do mahogany homes. Get a couple of construction levels. To get to like 35-ish. So we could do anything. So we could progress, build Cassandra any more of a home. And then she, you know, can live maybe less in a small, really depressing rectangle. Ironic crime lord Chaos can't have her doors locked. Well, it's okay, because my house exists in a pocket dimension. It exists in a pocket dimension. Accessible only through a portal. Accessible only to those I give explicit permission, so... I think we're about as safe as we're gonna get. Anyway, chat. This has been a good off-day random RuneScape addiction adventure. We got our whiteberry bush growing. Maybe it's not even dead, which will let us finish hand in the sand. My house is slightly more than a shed. It is now a shed with chairs in it. It's a longer shed that has chairs in it. So, you know, that's progress. And, wow, we did not accomplish shit in like 3.5 hours. We got like 8 herb lore levels was a lot of what we were doing. We did get a bunch of herb lore levels. But anyway, I'm gonna hop off, chat. Thank you for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow, regularly scheduled stream 2 p.m. Eastern. Continue in the No Man's Sky, where I don't need level 94 construction to build anything that's cool. I just have to learn how to build it via the tech tree, which is similar. And, yeah, I don't know how to build anything in that either. But we're making progress on getting the science and the weapons terminals and stuff unlocked. I'm gonna go see if I can pester Brennan to playing Bloodborne with me, because I want to play this fucking board game. Good night, everybody. See you around tomorrow.